In a rare twist of fate, I sent the tweet before I started the actual stream this time. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon Pearl. We're catching them all. Shining Pearl, specifically. So, last night, I did a bunch of the overnight nighttime stuff I needed to do. I got some Pokemon over from Brilliant Diamond that I needed in this game, the version exclusives like Mime Jr., Stunky, and Murkrow. I don't have the last thing I need yet, so I can't do that. Feebas should be able to evolve in one level. I also evolved my Glameow. I found a couple of dudes on the trees, so I was able to evolve them. I evolved Ambipom. I caught Hoot Hoot and evolved it into Noctowl. So that knocks out another, like, half dozen or so. Boop. There we go. So, I also definitely didn't cheat and imported all the unknowns I've already caught to skip ahead so I can get Hippopotas, because I didn't want to spend, like, 2 hours catching every unknown. So I didn't do that. Don't tell anyone, except for everyone I just told. And yeah, that's all of the stuff that I've done overnight. I also caught Cleffa overnight because it only shows up between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. So yeah, now I've still got a bunch of stuff to evolve. And all of the trees, I believe, should be ready to go again, because I did a lap last night and then also, went ahead and pinged all of them, so... Although it looks like some of them aren't ready to go, which is weird. Thought it was always 6 hours, but whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go do a lap of the trees again. Need to get a Munchlax. Oh, hey, Josh. How's it going?
Nice. Your quick bedtime.
I saw you on the screen when I glanced over to the right to set up something else.
Once again, my Fushigi has given me away.
It happens. Alright, so I need to go do my lap of all of the trees in the region again. You know, the honey trees, you gotta spread honey on them. Hoping I need a Heracross, yes. I need a Munchlax, and I need a female Combi so I can get Vespiquen.
Vespiquen, yeah.
It's also, oh, it's Friday also, so when I go to the Valley Windworks, I should be able to get Drifloon. Remember how that bitch only spawns
I do remember
once a
the
week?
honey trees. No, I just never got it when I played the game.
Yeah, because it only spawns once a week.
I was not the kind of guy that, like, sought out every Pokemon, because I don't like, even in early gens, I don't like about half of the Pokemon or more. So I just catch the guys that I think are cool, and then power leveled my water starter usually, or grass starter. What gen is, which was the starters for this one?
This was Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar.
Then I was Turtwig in this generation.
Yep. That's how I picked as my starter in this one, but, you know, I traded over the other two, so I had all three of them for Pokedex reasons. And now I have to go down this route, and I have to swim all the way there, because... Wait, I got Super Repels, right? I don't want to have to... Well, you know what? I should be leveling up, guys. It's fine. I'll survive. I know I'm technically doing just circuit and trying to get it done quickly, but, like, if I have to fight some dudes in the water, oh well. Wait! Just remembered I have a Fire Horse. I should swap in Carnivine for the rest of this. I mean, to be fair, I think Fire Horse is going to be over-leveled by about double, so I'm not that worried. I know you're on your phone. Do you want me to bother screen sharing? It's up to you, I guess.
That's alright.
Okay.
I am indeed on the phone. Pulling double time. I think I can afford it. My boss recently glazed me up to the CEO and CFO.
Nice.
They're like, yeah, the team's doing really well. In particular, Josh. I was like,
Swap Carnivine into the lead. I also managed to find one lucky egg while I was doing all my overnight stuff last night, so I can level up one guy faster.
Nice.
Here's the tree. Come on, any of the stuff I need. Yeah! There's a Heracross.
I love Heracross. That's
Let's
a good
go.
guy.
All right, we just gonna...
I should rank every Pokemon, but only by good guy or bad guy.
Quick ball, go.
And like, no, I give no other context to it, you know?
That's it. No discussion. It's either good or bad.
Yeah, you're like Mr. Mime, and I'm like bad guy. You're like
Bad
Mime
guy.
Jr., I'm like good guy.
Good. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm with you. How do you feel about Mr. Rhyme? Do you know that one?
Mr. Rhyme gotta be a bad guy by my own rules.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
But he's got a
you
cool
said
hat and stuff, but also...
You said Mr. Rhyme, and I immediately wanted to make a third bucket for like okay guy, but I
No,
said
we
2
can't do
buckets
it.
already, so
It's only 2 buckets.
I'm locked in.
Okay, hold on. Which menu do I need to go to for this? Okay, there we go. I've figured it out. All right, Heracross goes in the... I could put Heracross on the team, I guess. That could be fun. Let's put him in the maybe
Heracross
box
is
with the
pretty
rest
cool.
of the people who might be on the team, but this Heracross in particular is level 6 is the only problem. So like he's gonna have
Bit
to
of
be
an issue.
he's gonna be an investment if I decide to put him on the final like Elite 4 team. All right, so we got Heracross.
And you're running out of days.
Yeah, I mean like I'll finish this challenge whether I'm able to do it this week or not, but I'm trying real hard. Actually, with all the stuff I did last night, all the stuff I did last night, where am I at for Pokedex? I'm at 119 of 150, so we're doing good. To be able to pick up some
I think you're doing
berries
well.
today. All right. I could actually make that
Did you
120 very quickly.
You ever seen 30 Rock?
I've seen like clips from
The
it.
show? Clips of it? Okay. I've like maybe seen one full episode ever. I don't know much about it. But there's a clip I saw of Tracy Morgan playing Tracy Morgan.
Right.
And at some point someone says good, and he very angrily says, "No, Superman does good. You do well." And that plays in my head anytime anyone says good.
I've heard that
like my
before. Is that what it's from? Or was that an older bit?
That's
that
where
30
I
Rock
heard
stole?
it. Probably the second one, but I know it from 30 Rock. Like that clip, free rental real estate in my head.
Hold on. I need to buy some more honey, too, while I'm here.
Superman does good. The delicious honey.
I have to spread it on the
I
trees.
have some honey. I should put it on my carrots.
Whoa.
I'm gonna jot that one down.
I will sprinkle some water on my citrus berry plants while I'm here. There we go.
Spotify, why did you just like give up? What
My
happened
lepa
here?
berries have grown.
I love lepa berries.
We will need those for the Elite Four.
PP.
And I will
You
plant
spend the
2
PP
more.
and you get it all back.
I would love to plant a berry. I would love to sprinkle some water. There we go. Alright, it's 2 trees over here, one by the Valley Windworks, one up here. Come on, Munchlax. That's a Cherubi. It's not a Munchlax at all. I should kill you. I love the little zoom in it does on their faces sometime. It really tickles me on Carnivine for some reason.
You know, this mod view on mobile is actually kind of good, but it doesn't let you like keep the stream going when you like
There's Drifloon.
tab out,
Ah,
like non-mod view does.
I see. I can
feel
see
like
how
they
that would
should
be a
add that.
problem, yeah.
So like anytime you leave, you then gotta have to come back, and then it like decides whether or not it'll actually reconnect to chat. But it's kind of slick, honestly.
Crouch. Yeah, as a supplemental tool, I think it's pretty good. It's what I've heard from other people. It's just difficult
Yeah,
to do if
no,
it's
it's
the
pretty
only
good.
way you're interacting.
Yeah. I mean, it's helpful for me because I literally never have any earthly idea
Hydrofloon.
what's going on
Ooh,
with when I'm on the mod view for
Quick
like
ball.
desktop. I'm like, this is nothing. I don't understand. There's too much here.
Hey, there we go.
Nope, that's not right.
Come on, I have to reset
There
my
we go.
camera. It's like it's defaulting to. It was defaulting to like looking to the left, and that's not right. I don't need swagger. Yukiyoshi, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. I'm Supes. I'm a variety streamer. I mostly play mystery games and JRPGs, but this week I'm doing Pokemon for charity. And also those things. I'm just doing them later in the day. Alright, so Drifloon is good. Gets me to... I am now at 120. Only 30 to go. And I gotta finish my circuit of trees. So there's one up by Eterna. I don't feel like walking that whole route. We'll go in from the back. Pokemon is a kind of JRPG. That's true.
It's an RPG from Japan. I think that's the only metric that matters. I'm all good.
Okay, apparently
How's it
that tree doesn't count for some reason. It's just not ready yet. Needs a bit longer in the oven.
Yo, Malo guy. You've gone full Jigglypuff, huh?
Damn.
The icon, the banner.
Oh, can you see icons
I clicked on
on
Malo guy's
mobile?
name to
Oh,
ban.
I see. Oh, I see.
No, I clicked on his name to ban him.
Just for fun. Just to see what would
Dude.
happen. Just to flex.
It's always right that he has been timed out 5 times historically.
Oh. I didn't realize
Only
that was a
one
stat
by
you
me.
can see.
I can, and in fact,
Were the rest of them by me?
moderator strikes. No, all the other ones were Nightbot. I think it
Oh,
was
I
because he
see.
posted links.
I see.
And like our auto mod just caught him. Man, the first time you were timed out, Mala guy, was 6 years ago. Isn't
Go
that wild?
here. We'll get those ones on the route by Warburg and stuff.
You
when I
can
go
also
back that way.
apparently see everyone. You can see someone's entire comment history, which I know has been a thing for a while, but it is wild to see.
Ah! I forget about the defog every time.
But for some reason, I timed out Molo guy for it looks like 10 minutes, like 4 years ago, and then I immediately removed the timeout.
Ah, I see. Just gotta keep him on his toes.
Ban and end caps.
We'll go this way.
But yeah, he has
Whee!
no warnings and no bans, only timeouts. And no mod comments. I didn't know you could do like mod comments, be like, yo, this guy fucking
This guy
sucks.
fucking sucks.
Uh,
Oh, hey, a second Heracross. Well, that's not what I needed. I need a Munchlax, because otherwise I'm
raining and pouring.
gonna have to go into the underground to get a Munchlax otherwise. And I was trying not to do that as much as possible. But like, you know.
What? Do you just not like it or what?
I don't know, it feels like cheating. It's not, but it feels like it.
Aren't you literally cheating?
There are Pokemon. Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
No, it's different, you see.
Okay. I mean, hey, listen. If you tell me it is, who am I to argue? I'm not the one playing
Am I
Pocket
going
Monsters.
Salacian Town. I also don't think I'm going to be able to get Spiritomb in time because I need to, unless I can beat the game in the next 3 hours or so, which feels unlikely. Because you need to get into in order to get the rest of the NPCs, I think I need to be able to get into like the upper right area of the underground, and I don't think I can do that without beating the game, because it's that like Battle Island area.
Oh. And what's happening in 3 hours? Is that just when you're done for today?
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna stop so I can eat dinner and then get ready for Warframe. I've been stopping the stream at about 6 to give myself.
Josh, you're a numbers guy, right? Is it bad that the U.S. is spending more on interest on its debt than on the military? No.
No.
Obviously, because here's the thing: interest. It's called that because it's interesting, and we don't want to look lame.
You want to have.
Now the U.S. has been. I mean, obviously, we've been growing the deficit for forever. I mean, Moody's, I think, just. What was that news story? I just heard it last week. Like, we finally got downgraded on our debt security. I think we went down to like.
Sorry.
double A minus or something like that.
That seems bad.
I think that was. Yeah, it was like Moody's, US. It like just happened. Let me find it real quick because we just got another downgrade. US downgraded by Moody's. Yep. All three major credit rating firms no longer give the US their best rating, which I think is like AAA, and like two of them, it's like Standard and Poor's or something like that. Dropped us like a couple years ago,
right,
but now Moody's finally went for it.
So I need to put Munchlax in the party, so it gets levels, and then I need to give it a Soothe Bell, so it gets
Moody's
friendship.
was the last holdout still at AAA, and they went to AA1, which is bad. Now you could argue also bad that we spend so much on military, but you know,
Yeah.
what do I know? Oh, and now I have to reconnect to chat. God damn.
We love the mobile app. It's so good.
And now I've had to reopen the stream, and that will make my Spotify stop.
Munchlax.
And I was just listening to Shaggy.
Did I already slather this? I did.
It's somehow playing the ad audio and the stream audio at the same time.
That's unhinged. I don't know why it would do that. That seems like the worst of both worlds.
Because clearly something is gone awry, because it's definitely not supposed to do that.
All right, so all I gotta do now.
And I'm getting more ads.
I literally just looked at it.
Can I just get into mod view at least?
No.
I don't know how to go to mod view on purpose.
You've only ever done
Usually
it by
asks
accident.
me when I. Well, when you join, it says like, "Hey, do you want to go to mod view?" And if it doesn't do that, I don't know how to get to mod view otherwise.
No one's ever done it. That's impossible to say.
All right, I'm back here, so hopefully I haven't missed anything. That took forever.
I caught a Munchlax. But I said that out loud, so I hope you heard me.
I did hear you. There's a lot of bad things with the U.S. mole guy, but you know what's good? Cauliflower.
Does it say
It's
freedom?
delicious.
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I don't have like good global news, but I have a lot of good personal news. Do you want to hear about all the rabbits I've seen? I've been seeing those bastards everywhere this year. It's crazy.
That's not the way.
The rabbit situation is insane.
This fucking town always confuses me. I get lost every time I come back here. I need to get to. Oh my god.
Every time politicians talk about addressing the debt, it's always about cutting spending, not raising taxes. Correct.
Oh wait, I can't actually leave this way, son of a bitch.
The Democrats will at least like talk about raising taxes on the wealthy, though they've never had like a good plan for that actually, because
or the balls.
But the Republicans only ever talk about spending cuts. It's funny because the right wingers are the ones that are always preaching about fiscal responsibility, but they add
yeah, it's all horseshit.
It's all horseshit, but they add so much to the deficit because they are unwilling to raise revenues. It's really funny. Me, when I'm running a coffee shop and I refuse to ever raise the price of coffee from 99 cents, and I begin to lose money constantly, and I'm like, why?
Why are we losing money?
Like, even Costco hasn't raised the price of their hot dog only because like they make money on other places. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
make money other places, and the
Costco isn't
CEO once was
leaning
like,
on the hot dog.
if you
He'll
raise the
fucking
price of
kill
the,
you.
the Costco hot dog, I'll kill you.
And like that's excellent. Obviously, that's great energy to have, but you have to raise revenues. That's just how revenues work. So, yep. And the funniest part is they never like actually even do enough cuts. They're always like, you know what, we need to cut the arts program. And I'm like, brother, the arts program is like $5 in the ham sandwich. What are you talking about?
Oh, you
Like
don't understand.
you're going for like a little you're going for the margins. You're going for little trims.
What you need is a hack.
I do no. I do understand it's all bullshit. My other favorite thing is when they're like, we're gonna fund the IRS less because the Republicans don't like the IRS in general, and it's like, okay, but like the worse funded the IRS is, the worse it is for every taxpayer, and also the less money the government gets, because like the IRS is being able to enforce tax law effectively improves revenues. But anyway, what am I thinking? Preaching to the void here.
Some kind of a tax guy.
Back to this rabbit situation though. There was one of these little bastards outside my window, munching on a dandelion, and I was like, "Look at that, that's beautiful."
Yeah.
$1 trillion. Mr. Evil, you ever heard of him?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I have actually. If you can believe it.
Whoa. If you can believe it.
We hit him with the grass knot. Rocks are heavy. And then he has sturdy, and then he uses
that. You said that like the start of a bar. Hit him with the grass knot. Rocks are heavy. Vomit on his sweater already. I don't.
Mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
All right, Feebass leveled up, so that should be. I fed it like 18 dry poffins last night, so it should evolve. Those are the ones that make beauty go up.
Oh, I see.
In every other game, they just changed it to prism scale because other games don't have poffins. They just made up an item, but in this one, you raise its beauty to maximum.
Right. That'd be default enter, which would end the world. Yeah, I call boom. Kerplow.
My Lodic doesn't have a footprint on account of being a serpent. All right.
Well, that's right, because the foot contains most of the bones, and snakes don't have those.
Snakes don't have those.
We've been over this. The snakes not having bones thing is one of the longest running in-jokes I've kept going.
And no one is really sure why. But I'm also unwilling
Listen, my buddy
to fight
Zach, the co-creator of the snakes not having bones movement,
it.
he's got my back. If nobody else in this world's got me, Zach has got me on snakes not having bones.
Still another male combi. I think the rate of them is like ridiculously weighted, so like I'm not surprised, but I think I've only got 2 trees to go, but there's also a secret cave I need to go to get let's see.
Third tree.
It is 87% male and 12.5% female. 87.5. I didn't say the 0.5 out loud. Mime Jr. needs to learn Mimic. Yes, that will evolve him.
Oh.
Mime Jr. doesn't evolve
That's
until
not how
level
that works.
32 in this fucking game. Because that is
Pretty
the soonest
funny.
it will learn the move of Mimic. And if you don't learn it, it just doesn't evolve.
Pretty funny.
Alright, Mr. Mime has arrived. And into the box he will go. Forevermore.
I should really listen to this album more. This is a banger.
Alright.
I need to find more time to listen to albums. I could do it on my walk, but I don't use any technology.
Maybe you could, like, invest in an
Banish him.
MP3 player?
Kill him. Yo, you want to hear what my real plan is? Because I've got a plan. portable CDs. I'm going back.
You're going find
backwards.
A CD player.
Because
Somebody
you know
must
how many
still make
you see
them,
how
right?
many there's absolutely a movement, right, brother? I'm not even an early adopter or a late early whatever. There's gotta be this has gotta, or I can just find one at a thrift shop for like $5 probably.
Also true.
Because you see how many CDs I have, right? If I could walk around with Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" playing through some shitty wired headphones, I think I would truly transcend to like Nirvana. I think it'd be awesome. You gotta be careful with that Marvin Gaye album though, because there's a lot of him being like, man, XYZ really sucks. And he said it in the 70s and nothing has changed, and you're like, oh no, Marvin, it's been 50 years.
So true, bestie.
Marvin Nowens. That's
right,
that's
only one more chance at a female combi today. We'll see how it goes, but I'm not hopeful.
Me saying bold things like Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" is good. As a white man, I have to speak my truth. Let me bring physical media back. I totally agree, Mulligan. I've been doing that. Steven can back me up here. I've been going to a lot of thrift shops to buy DVDs and CDs, mostly.
It is very true.
Because I've been getting fed up with things in general. Physical media is great. You can just watch The Transporter with Jason Statham. You can just put it into your Xbox and it'll play it. It's crazy.
Alright, no female combi today. Sad.
But yeah, I've been really CD pilled lately because it's actually, I'm kind of a little nervous. Actually, no, I'm not that nervous because I have a plan, right? Because inevitably I'm going to get that new car this year, unless things go awry. My plan is to get a new car this year, and it's not going to have a CD player. But if I get that portable CD player and an aux cord, think about this. I aux cord my portable CD player right into the car. Genius, isn't it?
Do you think they just don't have them at all, basically, anymore? Or where's the?
I think it's be very rare to have it because, like, it would cost extra money to put them in, and people, in general, don't really use CDs anymore. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Where is this? Is it Wayward Cave? I think. This the one. Find the secret entrance. Where's the secret entrance to Wayward Cave? Oh, it's behind a pillar. Okay, that's why I didn't see it, because it's not visible.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, Pika Yoshi, is like, first of all, a couple of, like, multiple things. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but I just like saying them out loud. Like, no ads. Being able to listen to a full, because I refuse to pay for Spotify Premium ever. So being able to listen to a full album and not have it, like, stop. Like, unless the CD skips, I guess. But then that's usually because I haven't cleaned it since buying it from the thrift store.
The other reasons for that, yeah.
But, like, it just plays the damn album. You can just listen to it when you want. You can freely skip around. You don't have to worry about, like, being in a bad fucking internet connection area or, like, pre-downloading it. And, like, yeah, you just have it. You can just be like, yeah, I have Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On." I have Hiroshima's "East." I have fucking 3 Sarah McLachlan albums. I can listen to whatever Sarah McLachlan I want. It will be fumbling through ecstasy again because it is the best one. Fumbling toward ecstasy.
Oh,
Gotta correct myself before the Sarah McLachlans come and McLachlanate me. But yeah, it's a banger.
I see through.
It's I think it's like a.
I believe this is the only cave you can encounter Gibble in, so that's what I'm looking for in here.
You know, like, another reason for this, like, and I know it's kind of been the joke for a long time, but yeah, it's been a joke for a long time about how, like, oh, well, streaming services are all just becoming like cable. No, but, like, literally though, I get an ad there's like an ad for Netflix where it's like, I think it's Netflix anyways. It's for a streaming service, one of the big ones. I'm pretty sure it's either Netflix or Hulu. I can't remember. And it's pigeons talking about how they have like there's a thing now where you can like pay for just the parts of the streaming service you want. Like it's like a bundle of like certain genres or whatever, and I'm like, holy shit, it's actually just cable again. It's literally just become it. They're not even like pretending anymore. They've just given up on that. So yeah, physical media.
And I can get Earthquake in here. Hold on.
You like that Earthquake? Especially if you've got thrift stores. If you can get yourself to thrift stores, go thrift it, man. They'll like sell you CDs for like 50 cents to $2. It's crazy. Or garage selling.
A lot of people have garbage they don't want, and sometimes the garbage can be your garbage, and then it isn't garbage anymore.
It's true. It's sick. I'm a big fan of it. I have not evolved into thrifting clothes yet, though. I conceptually like it, but I got something about wearing clothes other people have worn. Weirds me out.
How the hell do I...
The deficit is gone. We will decrease taxes by growing the economy in the same breath. Advocate for lowering taxes. Yeah, but they're gonna grow. Listen, Mulga, you don't understand. You decrease taxes by like 10%. You grow the economy by 2 million %, and like so then the taxes are up by like 199,999 billion. Listen, Mulga, you don't understand. We triple the size of the economy in one day, and then we. No, wait, hold on. Let me think about this. So
wait, I don't think that makes sense. Try again.
No, listen, Mulligan. They're gonna. Also, they'll talk about growing the economy, and then also talk about how we gotta deport people, but then also how there's not enough population. And I'm like, what do you, brother?
Seems like you could solve this problem easily. It seems like this problem has already solved itself. You're unsolving it.
Yeah. We need to get. I mean, it's because they just want people they like. White.
It's because of the racism, like.
Yes. Yeah, but like, I don't know. There's still part of me that's like, I don't know. If I had a big rock, right?
If I had a big enough drop,
I don't think
rock
I need
to
to say
drop
that.
Drop on, let's say, a particular subset of people. Can I fly from underneath this bridge? Do you think it'll let me do that?
Yeah, right? It's probably still overworld.
It's like, I won't bonk my head on the bridge like it's Dragon Quest.
I don't think they would have bothered doing that. It's probably just if you're overworld or not.
Yep, seems to be the case. All right, now I can finally go to Lake Acuity and move on. I've gone and caught all of the extra guys that I believe I'm able to catch at the moment. So, let's see, what's the boss fight here? Is there not a boss fight here? There's definitely a boss fight here.
Is there a girl boss here instead?
Maybe? Hold on. Is there like just a full walkthrough area, like a part of this guide? Because I've mostly just been clicking on different maps as I need them, but... Because Snowpoint contains the gym badge for Snowpoint. You know what? We'll just go into the... I'll just put at least 3 people on my team who are competent.
The next thing I want to do in terms of physical media is get my buddy who has like a CD drive
to rip your CDs to an MP3 player.
To either rip my CDs to MP3, or better yet, rip things that are not on CDs to CDs. Because like there's 2 EPs that I really want on a CD, and I don't think Paris, Texas has actually made a CD for them.
Damn.
I know, tragic, right? But if I can figure out how to purchase them, because I want to support the artist, then if I can get those on a CD, if I can scribble on Sharpie,
yeah,
that shit would be fire.
It's true. Carnivine really wants to play with you. Now's not the time, Carnivine. This is serious business. We're stopping criminals. I can't get through there. There's a tree in the way. Hello. You're here to see the lake Pokemon too? You must be bored to fight your way through the snow to get here. Okay. Hey, come on. Ah! You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Gmon, little kid. But it's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Oh, she's not even gonna fight me.
Is Gmon like a Digimon?
Yes. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me. I love that the villains in these games just give you all the information you need. Unprompted. I didn't ask. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. Bye, gay rat boy. Good luck. There's not a fight here. All right, time to go to Veilstone. I should get some good levels in here. There's lots of dudes to fight, and it's a fucking teleporter maze, my favorite. We love teleporter maze, I say, mazes? Seething.
Oh, you're playing a little joke. You don't like them, I think, actually.
I do not.
I think you dislike them, even. How fascinating. Tell me more.
Whoa, do you have the key? I don't know if you do or not, but a storage key is safe with our guard in front of the HQ. Huh? That's not what this is about? Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll go talk to / beat up your guard in front of the HQ.
We're not beating up him, just his weird dog.
My dog now. There, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae.
Antennae.
Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his hometown. I don't know anything about any storage key. He just threw it on the ground and walked away. Okay. Thanks, man.
Most unserious criminal organization.
Alright, well, I've got the storage key now. He shat it out. He shit his pants so hard a storage key came out of him. Whoa, 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 hold it there. Do you have the key? Happens. I don't know if you do or not, but a storage key is safe with our guard in front of the HQ. Okay. The rust-encrusted door is locked. It appears to take a special key to open. Would you like to use the storage key? I would. But the storage key snapped off inside the keyhole.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa. No, apparently not. He's just gonna watch me go in. Hey, Duskstone. I needed one of those for my Murkrow. Hold on. We'll take care of that real quick. Boop. Right, and then Duskstone, Murkrow.
Like wizards in Harry Potter before they invented
what?
toilets.
Murkrow is evolving.
Or invested in toilets.
Like
dude,
Honchkrow.
Don't get me even
cool
started
guy.
on the fucking wizards shitting themselves again. I won't be able to handle it.
We can't do this every, like, couple years.
I will literally die mad about it, about how bad it is, because, like, nobody asked. Imagine if the estate of Tolkien was like, hey, by the way, hobbits have the biggest dumps. Like, what? Like, why would they tell it? Why? I don't care.
Even if that's true, why would you tell me about it?
Like, you don't have to add that part. You know what I mean? Like, you can just not include it.
It's not part of the story.
You don't have to like be like, by the way, I have bathroom lore.
Just in case you were curious. Which you weren't. Well, what have we here? A trainer who's lost their way. I have no idea what level these dudes are gonna be. A Golbat. I happen to know they don't learn any flying moves until like level 27, so I should be safe. He's probably like level 37. Yeah, he's level 37. Alright, Rapidash, get in there.
That's what you think, Sonny Bob, Jimmy boy.
That's right, I'm using the other fire type that's in this game. There are only 2 before you beat the game in this game.
Pretty funny. But that's why I like this gen so much.
No fire
Do you
types.
think they dye their hair or just use wigs? Do you think they wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs?
Have you worn wigs?
I hope society never truly forgets that interview.
It's very funny. Gets me every time. Learned covet instead.
I hope it sticks around in some capacity.
You lost, but you won. That burns me up to 11. What?
Burns me up to 11, dude.
Burns him up to 11.
Got them orbs, dude. Burned them up to 11.
Now let's put that. We're just gonna put that amulet coin on Rapidash and keep it in the lead. This building is much longer than I remember it being. You're the first intruder we've had in our HQ. Is Looker not in this game? Is he only in Platinum? I guess so. Huh.
I don't know what interview you're talking about. Oh, what a treat then for you, Molo guy. There was a fake interview done on Elijah Wood, star of the Lord of the Rings movies, where he was interviewed by the guy who played Pippin or Merry, one of the two. That actor did a bad
Swedish
German
accent for no reason.
Or Swedish, yeah. And he did an audio only interview with Elijah, and he asked him a bunch of stupid questions, including but not limited to, have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs, and when will you wear wigs? And Elijah just loses it at one point and starts laughing because of the ridiculous questions. And it's an outstanding thing. You just gotta look up Lord of the Rings, Elijah Wood interview or something like that. You'll find it pretty easily.
Probably Elijah Wood wigs would work.
Probably, yeah, Elijah Wood wigs. It's very funny. I like it a lot. When will you wear wigs? The way he bursts out laughing is so immediate too. It really kills me.
I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of grunts. It's my fault, though. I still don't know how the warp panels connect. You know, I should go back and investigate all those rooms I just walked past, just in case there's anything important or useful in them. I don't remember if there is or not.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I found a bottle of zinc.
Nice.
We love zinc.
You can turn that into a penny. Actually, I hear that they're finally discontinuing the penny.
I feel like we've been hearing that for years, though.
They've been talking about it for years, but I think it's they're actually moving forward on it now.
I've been with Team Galactic for 5 years. I haven't got a promotion yet. Damn, man.
Bro, you gotta quit and move on.
You gotta quit. You gotta find an evil organization that'll treat you right. I hear Team Plasma's hiring. You get to dress like a knight, isn't that cool?
Just because you're evil, ontologically evil, does not mean that your labor should be exploited. You know what I'm saying?
You think you are desecrating the halls of our HQ?
I'm the bad guy.
Duh.
That's Seabed. Hold on a second. Wait. No, I fucked that up.
I'd pay you to make that edit.
the Billy Eilish, the mashup no one wanted, where it sounds like it's bad guy right up until it turns into Seabed.
We'll take bite over lick.
Whoa, whoa. Tell me more.
That's it. A tough little trainer is what
Oh.
you are. Let me double your lunch money. Whee! I don't remember how the teleporter maze works either, so this will be fun. Whee! What is it with bad guys in Pokemon making teleporter mazes in their HQ? I'll impress our great boss
They
by
just
making you my newest trophy.
Fucking
What?
love doing
What?
it.
Wow. You're gonna impress your boss with your Wurmple? Are you sure?
You can't just like make fun of someone's Wurmple. That's not polite.
I'm gonna stomp on it.
Ooh, a new Tech 9 album. I wonder if that'll be good or not.
It's impossible to say.
I don't know.
Tech 9. I kind of just said that.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't know Tech 9. That's fine. He's a Midwest hip-hop artist that I've been listening to for quite a while.
Midwest hip hop.
Very... Yeah, he's from Kansas City, Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri. I do
Wow.
like saying Missouri. There's some good Midwest hip-hop. You got Common. He's from Chicago.
Whoa. Yeah, I guess Chicago would probably be like
Well, yeah, a lot of hip hop, and there's a bunch of stuff that came out of like Nashville,
I wish this never
but
happened.
I'm not as well versed in that stuff.
Losing sets me back to square one. I'll probably get bumped down to the gruntiest of grunts. Humph.
Oh, just like that other dude.
Just like that other dude, they're gonna take away your Pokemon.
Really funny that you can like lose Pokemon privileges, like in your like fucking forklift license
Hey
revoked
now,
or
our
something.
HQ is the state-of-the-art facility. The snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. How about you catch these hands, Scientist Frederick? The scientists in this game are so fucking gaunt, it's crazy. Why'd they give him the inverse cheeks?
Gone, dude.
This guy hasn't eaten in months. Yes, level up in my much life. To reset the universe, right? Yeah, I believe so.
But what?
I don't know. Why does any criminal organization do anything?
How about 1942?
Specifically. I think that might
Think
be
about
where
this one.
That might be where this bit started. Cause like we played Platinum.
Oh shit!
It-
Maybe it was.
I
Is
keep
that
on
where
remembering
mind
bits as I play
birthed
this game.
Doctor fucking 1942.
It sounds right. Oh shit, Finneon's evolving. Hell yeah.
Listen, one of my stellar bits. They can be the ones on top. I really love criminal that has like a really complicated plan that like ultimately pans out to nothing. Like they don't have like a follow-up. It kills me to think about. Like imagine he succeeds, right? He does a Watchmen moment where he's like, I've already moved us back in time. And the hero's like, what now? And the villain's like, what do you mean? What? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We're here. I've done it.
We're in time, back of it, now. Good, right?
We're 1942. Yeah, so what are you gonna do now that you're here? What?
What? I don't
Huh?
I don't understand. Explain.
It's
Fake
funny.
Progunk, I guess. The problem, I'm getting to the point in the game now where basically everything I need to evolve evolves at like level 40. Oh hey, some stuff. A galactic key.
And you can only purchase so many chia seeds.
I don't actually think you can buy them at all in this game. I can't cheat like I could in the ROM. Team Galactic
Damn.
will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Ooh-ah-ha-ha-ha. Team Galactic will then own it all. Okay.
Well, so you're not setting it free. You're just under new management in it.
All right, I can leave out that door now if I want. I actually think the key
We will
might be all
free
I needed.
all Pokemon by taking all Pokemon.
We will free all Pokemon from not being ours.
From being owned by someone other than us.
It's simple.
Would you call it triple?
The locked doors
Me
only open
talking
with a
to the
special key.
hallucinations?
Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you where the key is. But I really don't know. Oh, I already have it, brother. Don't worry. People like you just don't understand why we do what we do. You don't understand Team Galactic, so why is it that you defy us? Ah. I just saw a thing from Star Trek Deep Space Nine where fucking Miles O'Brien and his wife are like standing in a room and their daughter comes out and goes, "He's in my room." Who? Rumpelstiltskin? And then it's a screenshot of Miles O'Brien looking confused, and then a screenshot of Rumpelstiltskin being in the kid's bedroom. You just don't get shit like this with 8-episode streaming seasons.
There's no time for Rumpelstiltskin.
Here, we'll just copy and paste these one at a time for your viewing pleasure. Not you, the stream. Find your own Tumblr post.
Hey, Rumpelstiltskin.
He's just here.
That's about the face I think I'd make if Rumpelstiltskin was in my daughter's bedroom, yeah.
God damn it. I was frustrated with something and then immediately forgot what it was. So I guess it's fine now. I reversed my goddamn it. The Team Galactic credo. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world. Space will become Team Galactic's. What? Why is part of your spin cycle to look at the wall? I smell an intruder.
I feel like Cyrus could just tell them, like, they're already down, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels like he could just be like, yeah, I also want to be God, and they'd be like, cool, brother.
They'd be like, tight. Me too. Can we be angels?
Me too, king. I want to be a seraphim. Yeah, what class of angel would you be?
Probably one of the lower ones. What if I was a
I want to be
cherub?
the wheel. You do got some cherub energy.
Not even mad.
It's the pinchable cheeks. I want to be whatever class of angel gets the flaming swords. I don't know if that's only archangels, but I want to do that. I want to show up and be like, you fuckers.
Now, what if I taught Munchlax Swallow but not Stockpile? Would that be funny?
Is it funny to you?
Not really. It's mostly just unhelpful.
Oh. Then no.
Okay, I won't do it then. I'm glad we had this talk. Why are you faster than me?
Is there a Pokemon move called Spit? And can you teach both Spit and... Well, I mean, if Spit exists, then yes.
Spit up.
Smeagol. Alright, well, someone out there's got a Smeagol with Spit Up and Swallow, right?
Yeah, probably.
But who is it?
Oh, it was just
Make
my
yourself
Pokemon
known,
that
you
stung.
freak.
I'm just gonna slap on a antidote. I did the thing again where I bought like 14 antidotes.
Where you bought way too many?
Of the game.
Where you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be poisoned every 5 seconds for the rest of the run.
Yeah, I don't know why I do this. I would love to use the Galactic Key. Wow, these things take up a lot more space than they seem. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Is it? Before I run all the way back, I'm going to investigate the room just one more time. Okay, yeah, it's a dead end. I'd hate to get all the way back and find out that I missed it because I wasn't looking very hard. I forgot how banging the music is in this place. No, wait, I think I came. Yeah, I came from here. Hold on, I have to grab a different teleporter. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, have I been here? If this leads to the basement, I've been here, and then I know I'm in the wrong place. No, yeah, this is the scientist guy, yeah. So there's no more teleporters, so I gotta go back to the beginning.
So there's I think it's an like a DJ producer, or maybe a duo. I've never looked into it, but there's an EDM producer that goes by Snake Hips, and in one of the songs, there's one of the performers ad-libs, "Snakes don't even have hips," and I think about that all the time.
That's true, they don't.
I'm like, yeah, it's true. They don't have hips because that's bones. Hips is bones, and
wait, I'm remembering. I actually can't go through the rest of the Galactic building from here. I have to go in through the front door now that I have the key. Yeah, it says re-enter from the Veilstone. Yep.
Is to create a world for just himself. Did like nobody else? Like he doesn't want other humans in it, or like nobody in it. He wants to live in a void. Because brother, you could just like buy a cave.
Just go into any cave and declare it your cave now. And if anybody comes in, you kill them.
Sounds like he just needs a micronation.
Alright, we'll take a quick pop in the Pokemon Center to heal. I rest my Pokemon. I wasn't expecting Rapidash to become part of my squad, but here we are. Oh, I have a voicemail. Hold on. This might be important. Give me a second. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't realize when I muted voice meter, I forgot that it would mute all of the thing. You still can't hear me. Hold on. Hi, I'm back. I forgot when I muted voice meter, it would mute everything.
Oh. You muted everything. I thought you were just gonna mute Discord.
Well, I guess I had to mute so that the stream would not hear my medical phone call. They were just calling to like check on my blood sugars, but I don't have the medicine that they prescribed me because it took a while to get a prior authorization. But like, I think I can go pick it up later hypothetically, but I might wait until tomorrow. You don't normally mute the whole everything, right? Do you? So the audio from the game should have still been playing, I believe, but from the stream it would have muted.
Mulligan said it wasn't.
Not even the game audio? Huh. But the game audio is not running through voice meter. That's the only thing I muted. The Elgato should have still been going. Weird.
Can't you just... How come you can't mute just your mic?
I could have. I would have had to go into a different menu. I was just going fast, so I didn't think about it.
Your mic doesn't have, like, a manual mute button?
My microphone, no. I would have to, like, turn down the volume on my amp or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, the microphone itself has no buttons.
I've never had a mic that doesn't have just, like, a little button.
I've got like, one of them fancy ones, so it doesn't have, like, buttons on it. It's not a USB mic. It's like an actual, like, I can't remember what the word is, but it uses a different kind of cable, and those tend to not have anything on the actual microphone. It's whatever you plug it into. It's got all the volume controls. And I try not to fuck with that because it always breaks.
My microphone's fancy. It has fewer features. It does less.
Say less, Mike. This is probably bad for Carnivine. Sounds like one of the... Yeah, so here's the fun thing, right? My doctor is the one who gave the pharmacy the prescription, right? But my insurance is like, we need a doctor to say that you can do that. Even though they did. The doctor did say that.
Yarr.
Like, I don't think you can get prescriptions without a doctor, so I hate healthcare. It's really annoying.
Well, it's probably not the same doctor. Because, like, your doctor will say, oh, yes, patient needs XYZ, and then insurance goes, but do they really? But do they absolutely need that?
But do they really? Yeah, and then it just ended up being a thing in this case where, like, when the insurance sent over the whatever message they needed for the prior authorization, like, my doctor's office just missed it. Like, it didn't show up in their system or something, so it took a while to get back to me.
Oh.
Okay, it looks like that is actually not ready. I was wrong. I'm also almost out of my long-acting insulin, which they can't give to me because it's not time yet. So my doctor's gonna, like, tell them, like, hey, we upped the dosage, so they actually are out of the thing. Because originally I was only taking 16 doses a day, and I assume their system knows, like, okay, so we're giving them X many doses, they will need a refill on this date. But they upped the doses I was taking, so I've run out sooner than that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how prescriptions work, is it's a certain number of, like it's X, they, like, set how many refills it is, and then, like, what constitutes a refill. So, like, if you go, the same thing would happen with pills, where, like, if you were taking, like, 3 pills, and then it went up to 4 pills, they'd have to adjust the prescription. I understand Luigi more every day. Me when I'm a younger brother.
Me when my mansion is
when
full
I'm a
of ghosts.
plumber. Me when I see Daisy.
There we go, we got there. I think those were all good, but I think that one was the best one.
Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with throwing out multiple takes, you know?
That's
riffing?
sometimes you just gotta throw spaghetti, you know? Sometimes the spaghetti is good and sometimes the spaghetti is bad, but you gotta throw it.
I feel like it was all good spaghetti.
It was
Sometimes
all,
the spaghetti is good,
it was all
and
good
sometimes
spaghetti
it's
this time.
great. This time. That is the distinction, isn't it? Yeah, insurance is really funny, Molo guy. I try not to think about it. And not even just like health insurance, like all of it. It's just like a legalized pyramid scheme, and it drives me nuts if I think about it for more than like 5 seconds.
I won't let you disrupt our research. This is for Team Galactic. Brother, you are in the break room watching TV. Scientist Darius.
Yeah, but he won't let you listen. But he's gonna stop. He's gonna be the guy that stops you. I'm now seeing he has one Pokemon. He might not be able to do this.
I'm just in here stealing all their lunch money and then telling them to give me more.
Give me more lunch money.
I got whipped. I look pathetic. Yeah. Yeah, man. Our boss is a scientific genius. He will make the power of the legendary Pokemon his own. Oh, they've got a little kitchenette here. That's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can you imagine having to work in a place like this where you just like you're fucking getting ported around the back rooms constantly,
I love
and like they have
working
this
in the
hallway that
teleporter
doesn't do
maze.
anything?
I've been watching some Markiplier Let's Plays in my background as I do, and he
Oh,
talks
is that
about
what he does?
he talks about that a lot in games like any place that's like a horror game set in like a factory or something that's got like puzzles you have to do. It's like what happens to the people who just have to work in this?
It's too worky. Yeah, like how are they?
How
are
is
they
this
doing
the
this?
normal way that you have to interact with this place to like get around?
Never makes sense.
Oh, here's some beds. You can rest in these. I would love to nap in the Team Galactic hallway bed.
Yeah, Medicare and Medicaid is so expensive. Yeah, there's a lot of waste. That's why it's always funny when they're like, we're going to cut down on Medicare fraud. But they say that as though they're talking about like people fraudulently being on Medicare, when that's maybe like
It's not a
a
thing that
percentage
happens.
point or two. I mean, it does happen, but like not significantly, not like to
No.
an amount that would be like beyond decimal dust. The actual fraud is all on the back end of like the insurance companies that are racking up as much money off of Medicaid and Medicare as they can. But we can't talk about that. That's all smoke screens.
Such a lust for revenge. Yeah, I feel like I got this. Unfortunately, Carnivine's just a bad choice here on account of all the poison types. And even when they don't have poison types, they got flying moves. And every fucking stunky has
Bernie, right?
aftermath.
Bernie was right about a lot of things. Too bad he was like a fucking communist. Hate that guy.
Another Croco. Yeah, if there's
He's a
one thing we
red-blooded
hate here, it's
American.
communists.
There's one thing I hate, it's Bernie Sanders. You can record me on that. You can quote me. It'd be really funny if that's the one thing on the internet I happen to be known for. Yeah, this guy fucking just hates Bernie Sanders. He has no other personality.
That's it. That's the thing. Listen, I guess it's better than some things you could be known for. You could be known as the guy who ate a banana weird once. I know that guy.
Oh, yeah! Sucks for that guy.
I mean it facetiously,
Remember when
mostly.
that could just... Remember when that could just tank your whole career? You could like say, like that one guy lost an entire presidential bid because he went like, yeah! He did like a weird
He did
noise.
a weird yell.
You know, You remember that guy?
Yeah,
He did a weird yell and it tanked his entire fucking campaign.
that was it. That's all you
Mitt
have to
Romney
do.
mostly lost stuff because he said the phrase "binders of women." How do you mean communism? I don't know. Vaguely, communism is when the government does stuff, and the more stuff it does, the more communist it is. Oh wait, no. What's that joke? That's an actual video clip I remember seeing.
That's a bit
oh yeah,
from someone.
socialism is when the government does stuff, and the more stuff it does, the more socialist it is. If it does a lot of stuff, it's communism.
You build 100 bridges, they don't call you a bridge builder. You fuck one goat.
You fuck one goat. Thanks, Richard Wolf.
There's 3 teleporters. Oh no. What if I pick the right
Yeah,
one?
I would say overall, Piki Yoshi, that I just use communism to probably mean things that aren't actually communism. I just use it as shorthand for, like,
Shorthand
people
for...
having good standard of living. I don't read political theory, so...
What the fuck? I just didn't go into this teleporter. I was standing fully on it and it just didn't activate.
That's right. I've never even read a single thing from... What was that guy? Karl Marx?
One of them, yeah.
Engel?
One, I think.
Engel is another one.
Kurt Angle? Famous
Kurt Angle, yeah.
Kurt
he was
Angle.
he was an author behind the...
What is the purpose of this teleporter? Whatever. These both lead to the same room, but one of them leads to like the back of the room where they put some boxes.
Like, I don't think there's any... I don't think any actual politicians in the United States are even close to communism. As far as I understand communism anyways. Because, like, I remember being a lot of people on the internet who were like, yeah, everything that Bernie is saying would be, like, slightly left-leaning, basically, in like, Europe,
else.
at most. Then to call things communism. Yes, correct.
No, it's okay. We were joking though, so we're not.
We were
stupid
in
ones.
on it, yeah. Because I was saying, like, oh, I hate Bernie because because, like, they call to break it down. Because, like, people on the right side of the spectrum will call people like Bernie a communist, and so then I also say that as a joke because he's clearly not. He's just like, he has like some social ideas basically.
Oh my goddamn!
Is when people.
Can I not fight Cyrus here? I'm looking for him on this guide. I'm not seeing him.
I don't know that the word communism has ever been used accurately in, like, American history. If I had to really hazard a guess at it.
I see. You must be the trainer I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one that's trying to stand up to Team Galactic. Although I'd hardly expected to see that the trainer is a mere child. I'd heard that our commanders had a rough time with you.
There you go.
I
Enjoy
know
that
why
Mall
you're
guy
here.
for 20
I can
minutes.
sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I'm finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I could care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they not? But you still came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and lacking human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Okay.
As someone who reads theory, socialism doesn't necessarily involve a welfare state versus a system where workers control the means of production. Yeah, that's my understanding. Like, again, vaguely. That's about where my understanding ends. Is that socialism is about the means of production, and broadly speaking, communism is like communal living, where my understanding of it is it's more of like structure of how resources get allocated. Like, so it's like opposed to like capitalism. Like, capitalism isn't really a form of government, neither is communism. It's like the needs are allocated by, or the goods are allocated by need rather than by market forces. Something along those lines. Did
But
you
the
beat
market,
that guy already?
I beat the.
Oh no, you were. Oh,
no,
you were
I was responding to you.
I see.
It'd be very funny though if I just like instantly. He had one Murkrow. The Team Galactic boss has a single Murkrow, and that's it.
A single. I thought you maybe were doing a line read. He said impossible when he lost. And an ad started up. Fucking Travago ad started up. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, that's the thing that people like to point out on the internet as well, is like how like something like welfare isn't like, they use socialism for like the right likes to use socialism to mean any public good, which is not what that means at all. Stateless classes, moneyless system, something aspirational rather than something you reach. Yeah.
Why did I switch in Carnivine? That's a terrible idea.
Because like my understanding is that like communism is like living in a commune, like you're fucking like Woodstock for those 3 days or whatever. Jesus and his fucking 12 buddies, kind of shit.
Jesus and the boys.
And the boys. I used to have more opinions specifically about what I wanted to see happen, but now I've it's more like, it's more specifics than I used to have like overarching ideas, I guess, where it's like, ooh, this kind is the kind of thing I'd like. But now I'm more results oriented, where it's just like, I would like it if like people perfect.
So it's hard to be completely behind any given system. It's more about, you know, which parts of systems are good, and maybe we can make a system out of that, maybe, instead of just having to have the bad parts. You don't have to have the bad parts. Nah.
But none of this matters when you're fucking cauliflower. I'm ignoring how the cauliflower got to my table.
It doesn't matter. I found it.
Doesn't. It's not important. I found it. This is why I gotta start growing my own cauliflower. I'll never have to think about it. I'll never have to think about the world again. You know what? I actually completely agree with Cyrus. I want in on his like creating my own world thing.
But then think about all the stuff you'll have to do.
I'd have to grow my own cauliflower. Fuck, he's right.
You'd have to learn how to grow cauliflower.
Is how it's often described. Yeah, I've heard that quote. From each according to his needs.
We don't need
his ability to each according to their needs. Like, the idea would be like, you just like, you know, you live in an area
My
and you're
last
like, ooh, I need a
Pokemon.
chair. You're like, I need a chair. So you walk over to the guy in town who just makes chairs. And you take a chair.
Ooh, Sneasel fast. That Weasel's
It doesn't
faster
have
than
to
my
be
horse.
like that at all, actually, but I think that's a way to help describe it. I don't know. Theory seems like it's a fun thing to think about. I'm not gonna read it. I don't think.
Interesting.
Not at this
and
stage.
Quite
of my life.
curious.
Now $15,000
for you, child. I see you are indeed strong.
Here's some money.
The basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. Why do you have a Master Ball? The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but it is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. What?
How?
By doing what? If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. That's correct, Mount Coronet, where you and I first met. I will ascend the mountain to its peak and then put an end to everything. No, I will bring about a new beginning for everything. Okay. Thanks. Also, Palantir seems bad.
Palantir? That's like some sort of AI thing that they named after the orb from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yep. I saw a thing today. They are apparently using it to write secure emails to like foreign countries. And they said it is saving 2 to 3 hours per week per employee. That is not that much.
It's not that much, really. Yeah, I'm interested to see where things end up.
Hold on,
I really don't have any opinions more firm than there's a lot of bad news.
Here's the thing, right? We live in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, Snake Sips.
There's very little helpful that we can do. Like, concretely. So it's hard to, like... Where the fuck were these beds? They're much farther back than I do. They also have all the data Doge scraped. Good. That's good that they have that. I don't know, man. It's hard to... Like, I keep up with stuff enough, but, like, there's very little I can do about it, so, like, actionably, so, like, I don't know... Like, unless I'm gonna go out and do some crimes about it, which I'm not, because I like to be alive. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's not helpful to think about most of the time. You came all this way just to save some Pokemon? Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for you insulting me at the lake. I can't believe they hit you with 2 boss fights in a row.
We're not going to the US anytime soon. Yeah, probably a good idea. Unless they release a new thing where it's like, where you get like a special sticker that says, "I'm just here as a tourist."
You're not allowed to harass me.
Okay, it's not that bad, Molokai. I do think there is an amount of like sensationalism that is getting a little out of hand right now. I don't think it's worth actually policing in any way, but there's an amount of people being like, "Yep, fucking everything's exploded." Maybe 20s. Okay, maybe that's better. But like, let's keep some things in perspective. You can be like, everything's really bad without going like, everything is the worst it's ever been and it will never recover. There's a level of pessimism that's no longer helpful, I think.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be an Eeyore from... Well, I guess people might want to be Eeyore, but being Eeyore is not helpful. Let's be...
Hit me, idiot. Oh, he's toxic. That's not hitting me at all.
But in general, no, I think there's a lot of countries that are like moving the U.S. on their to their like advisory for travel to their citizens, because they're like, yeah, they're doing all this crazy shit with immigration, which is cool.
Understandable.
Oh no, it's good that they're doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Flying is also just. I'm a paranoid person. You know this about me.
You're very paranoid.
It makes me not want to fly recently because of all of the plane crashes. Because they've just, like, made a bunch of budget cuts to the FAA for some fucking reason.
Listen.
Gah! What makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want
Marco
with those
Rubio.
3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free.
Steve Bannon, who's, like, not actually important anymore, so I don't know why the news keeps bringing him up.
Would you like to press the button and set the Pokemon
anything.
free? No.
Yeah.
Mine.
Nah, fuck him. He was saying that they should fucking deport Elon Musk now because Steve Bannon's still like a hardcore Trump supporter for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure Trump fired him or something. I don't remember the lore. I didn't catch. It's been a while.
Our boss
But
crafted
it's really
a red
funny.
chain from crystals he took from our 3 Pokemon. The red chain is what he needs to shackle something on Mount Coronet. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there?
Why would you tell me that?
I don't know.
Just wanted to brag.
Pokemon antagonists love bragging about a thing before they've done it. Team Galactic Warp Panels. The green warp panel returns you to the ground floor. Onward to a new universe, Team Galactic. I'm just, if I ever get to write, if I ever get to write, like, notices to put up on stuff, I'm just going to put, like, onwards to a new universe at the end of every message and then sign it.
That's pretty lit. I was
Come
gonna
up with
say
some
that
unhinged way to end all your emails for no reason.
That's another thing that gets me a lot too, Molokai, is the whole, like, in America, the party with the anti-Semites is, like, the right wing has the anti-Semites by, like, probably like 90-some% of them. And so it's always really funny seeing them be like anti-Semitism is bad, but also it's all within our own party, so we have to be really weird about it. Because they like to pretend? I don't know. Because they like Israel, but they don't like Jewish people in general. And so seeing them navigate that, fascinating.
Well, they just kind of don't question it. They just don't think about it.
It seems nice. It seems nice being able to just not think about things. I'll be honest.
You can just not engage with any thoughts that contradict each other. Just don't worry about it.
It's not important.
Alright, who should I bring in? Let's bring Pachirisu.
You can just lie all the time. Lying is free. I do love lying.
Oh, hold on. If
Big
I'm doing this,
fan.
I need to move the amulet coin back to... We always gotta be on that grind set, you know? You can't ever not be on the grind set.
True.
Stop Team Galactic at the summit. You betcha. I'll get right on that. I actually don't know what's in here. I doubt there's any new Pokemon I can
Hold
catch
on.
at this point.
I have a question.
Ah!
Actually,
There's a Zubat.
nope, not that.
What I remember about Mount Coronet is that you evolve Nosepass there. You can't even get Nosepass until the post game, baby. They also, I think, took out a lot of that stuff where you have to evolve them in a specific place, except for the Ice and Leaf Stones, which you still have to evolve Eevee near. I remember they did take that stuff out of, like, Gen 8, though, because they were tired of having to make a magnetic place that you have to evolve things at in every game, I assume. At a certain point, it got
Hold on.
silly.
Well, I want to see something quick.
All right. Orb. Oh, my program's not up, but I'll break one of those off for you. Why? What's up?
Hold on. It doesn't matter if you go orb or not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Are you seeing if you can do a thing and then refund it to yourself immediately?
Maybe. Hold on.
Is Josh trying to find the infinite channel points glitch? How to do infinite channel points glitch on Supes_SMA. God, I don't remember how this fucking map works. Hold on. Oh, man.
It told me it refunded it, but I didn't actually make a mental note of what my points were before. So
There's no way of knowing.
I don't know. I don't know what the...
It's impossible.
I think it did work, though. Pretty funny.
How to get to the
It's
summit?
embezzlement.
Smash rocks, enter route 2A. Surf through the water till you reach the other side. Use rock climb to reach the stairs to the north. I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place.
Magneton. I like magnets.
How do they work?
I don't know. I keep watching explanations of it, going, that makes sense, and then forgetting
And
it
then
immediately
not
afterwards.
retaining the information. I'm in the wrong place. Okay, if it's the place
Something
where we
about
first
fields.
met him, we have to come through on the other side of this, I think.
And all you need to do is become a mod. It's right, Molokai. It's that simple. It's that easy. Steven had no idea. They're not even aware.
And you did tell me about it. Oh, that's a different... I'm going through the
Steven,
wrong mountain.
what are you doing here?
Oh, hey. Hey, Josh. How's it going? It's all right. I wasn't
thought you
paying
were busy
attention to
with
anything you were saying or doing for the last few minutes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, not that it's bad that you would have been doing that, but it's good that you're not having... I mean, it's not... It's neutral that you are.
It's neutral. I
that.
don't have specific feelings about this.
Yeah, I have no opinions on this at all.
Here it is. I was just in the wrong cave entirely.
Don't you hate when you end up in the wrong cave? I ended up in this cave and there was like shadows on the wall, and I was like convinced.
You were
I don't know
convinced
enough
they
about
were
the
real.
Algor cave to finish this.
Why would I ever have to go outside the cave? I know how the shadows are.
I know the shadows be, dude. I'm looking at them.
Protein. All right, now I'm gonna controversial move. Ah! I keep on thinking I
Yeah,
hear something like
controversial.
slamming in the distance.
Like in the real world?
Yeah, I think.
It could be someone doing yard work, maybe.
Possible.
There's
Anyway, what
always
I'm going
people
to do
making
is-
noise around our subdivision.
What I didn't even take a step that time. I turned slightly to the south. It's me slamming your mom. Hey. Time him out. You can bring him back again, but I want his counter increased.
Excellent.
59 messages
There
delete
you go,
by
Mulligan.
moderator. Fuck you.
Oh, it deleted them all too? That's so funny. I didn't know it was gonna do that.
I didn't either. Listen, they're still on the record. The stream archive exists.
Oh yeah, look, I can read it. Me slamming your mom, deleted by Real American Josh.
It is helpful
You're
that
on
Twitch
060,
does that.
Mola guy.
Like, I'm glad it does that for, like, if it were ever actually a problem, then you don't have to deal with somebody's messages in your chat when you ban them
I see.
forever.
Yeah, so there's like when I click on Mola guy, I get like a big button for timeout and a big button for ban. But if I scroll down, there are
Like, check different
like
things
at
you
the
can
bottom
enable.
there's no, not an enable thing, but if you want a different time, it looks like that big timeout button defaults to 10 minutes.
Ah!
But if you scroll down, there's a little list that says timeout user 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So if you want a different time, You guys gotta scroll down on the mobile mod view.
I see.
But there's like a big button right at the top that you don't have to scroll to if you want to just like get it really fast. It looks like that's probably good.
Where the hell am I?
But since I was untiming him out immediately, it doesn't matter.
Wow, bottle of iron. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, is it this way? Escape rope. Nice. That's not what I need. Ah! I forget, is fairy good against dark or other way around? I don't think you know the answer to this question.
I don't. No, dark's good against fairy, right?
No, it is other way around. Fairy's also good against
fairy
fighting.
Is good against him? Oh. A little scream Supes did when Graveler self-destruct reminded me of the scorched baby meat.
I already told you the other day about how I was doing some sort of fight and a Gyarados showed up and I had my Grotle out. I'm not gonna correct that sentence. It's 100% accurate. And I was like, well, surely this one's not gonna have Ice Fang, right? And every single Gyarados I fought in this game has had Ice Fang. All of them.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Machamp is relaxed. Slap that bell. Just like you should all slap the like button. And don't forget to subscribe.
Ring that bell.
And ring the bell.
And leave a message.
After the tone.
Not
Beep.
Molo guy. But other people can leave them. Wait.
Tone.
Did you say tone?
Yeah.
Is it the after? Fairy is super effective against dark because fairies destroy Hydreigon.
Yeah. But I'll just use strength on these guys. And it won't kill them immediately, but they're also not going to hit me with a fairy move because I don't think they know one. It is interesting, right? Because like this game came out in Generation 8 technically, so it's got the fairy types, but the original game didn't. So like the game balance is slightly changed by the inclusion of fairy types, but this is otherwise a very faithful remake in that it's basically exactly the same game. Flatter is
Makes
the
sense.
swagger, but for special attack. That's right. Come on, let me walk. I just want to take steps. Sometimes I can go through an entire cave section without a single encounter, and sometimes I get one every 3.5 seconds. Wanted the Aura straight from Gen 4? Yeah, that would have been great. That would have kicked ass. Didn't do that, though. Machamp to 48. Wants to learn Seismic Toss. Is that the one that's level-based? Yes.
I believe that's level-based, yeah.
I don't want that. A revive. I actually am allowed to know what those are in this game because we're not nuzlocking it.
We're not doing a bad bit.
We're not doing a bad bit that doesn't make sense.
That's gotta be one of our weakest bits.
Alright, do you think it's gonna self-destruct again? Nope,
Yes.
Bulldoze this time. Hey, look at that. That's okay. I think Revenge does always go second. It doesn't say that anywhere in the text of the move, but I've never, like, gone first with it, and I do go first if I use other moves. So, like...
Oh, nice.
I mean, it makes sense based on how the move works, but, like, it doesn't say that. I need to look up where to find a Thunderstone at some point, too, so I can evolve this fucking Pikachu that I've had.
Yep, it's priority -4.
Use Moo Moo Milk on Machamp. Oh yeah, that means I'll definitely get Dialga today. I've gone ahead and put aside in Pokemon Bank versions of all of the legendaries that you can get here too, that you have to get from like events.
Oh, I see. So you can.
So I can
Have
just pop
those.
them over because I can't get the event anymore because the event ended and I don't know why they make the events end. There's no reason to do that. Hello, Team Galactic Grunt. We Grunts have been assigned 2 noble jobs. 1, to ensure the success of our operation at the summit, and 2, to utterly destroy anyone who dares interfere. Yeah, I bet. You're gonna do that with your singular beautiful eye, huh?
Hey, you know what's really good news for me? Very mild. I really. How do I even explain this? So, the weekend, right?
Everybody's
Of ladies
searching
and
for
gentlemen,
it.
the weekend. Yeah,
Oh, no,
everyone's working towards the weekend.
Working towards the weekend. That's what it is. That's the message. Machamp is paralyzed. Machamp gathered all of its energy and broke paralyzation so you wouldn't be sad. Fuck yeah, let's go. They did add that improvement where if you have high friendship with Pokemon, sometimes they'll just do shit.
That's cool. Anyways, the weekend released an album like back in like February or something like that. And it was good. I liked it quite a bit.
Aye. I love just aura farming on these grunts, standing there waiting for them to look at me.
But now the downside to it was that he also was like, I'm making a movie with it. And I was like, I like this album, but I don't really feel like watching the movie. The movie's bad, so I don't have to go watch it. The movie?
Also change EXP
bad.
share, right? Yeah, but it's just EXP share is EXP all by default. Which is good. They should have that in every Pokemon game from now on. There's no reason to have it not a thing. Like, even if they make it an option that you can disable, I'm okay with that. Tom is wrong about this.
It's not the only thing Tom's wrong about.
True. Do you think stream people even... It's okay if they bounce around it? Yeah, exactly. Do you think, like, people on the modern stream even know who Tom is? We talk about Tom sometimes,
No.
but Tom hasn't been on a stream in, like, 5 to 6 years.
Tom is just a mythological creature we bring up. They know about him as much about Tom as they do my buddy Zach. Or Swissy. People in the modern stream don't even know about
People in the modern stream
man.
might not even know about Swissy. That's true. Ooh, Snover's about to evolve.
This is why I try to show up on one stream a week. I will not be forgotten.
You will not
I'm
become
too big of
lore.
a man. I'll never be lore. Fuck you. I'll never be lore is a crazy thing to say right before you like explode or something. He's from the Old Testament. You're so right. So true, bestie.
So true. I don't even remember what gravity just makes, like, flying types and guys with levitate able to be hit by ground moves, right? I'm like
Googled
pretty
it, but
sure
I
that's
got it.
true.
Does it do something with the moves that work off of weight?
Maybe.
That'd be sick if it did.
Ooh, that'd be a good combo. Hit him with gravity and then grass knot. Ooh boy. Snover's evolving. What?
Also increase the accuracy of hypnosis. Insane? Why does it do that?
What?
Hold on.
Oh,
What?
I think Malgai maybe means the gen.
Oh, I see. Obama? I thought you meant the
Obama
gravity increase.
Why would gravity do that? I don't know. I learned the other day while I was searching for my Feebas that apparently if you have a Pokemon with no guard in the lead of your party, it guarantees that you'll catch something if you go fishing. No guard,
Oh,
arena
nice.
trap, and some third thing that I don't remember. Alright, out of the party, Obama Snow. And just swap in somebody else who needs to evolve. Let's go for Gibble, why not? I do need your lucky egg, though. We're gonna give that to the Gibble, actually. And I would like to take this max repel, or the super repel that Pachirisu found and put it in my bag. Pachirisu could just find evolution stones sometimes. I mean, anything with pickup can do that, but Pachirisu has been doing it.
I should really take this song off my Spotify. There we go.
Oh, this cave is gonna be nothing, I'm pretty certain. Right? Yeah, this requires waterfall. I don't have that. I found an Ultra Ball. Wow. We love an Ultra Ball. Okay, don't have waterfalls, so that's nothing. Oh, what is this music? Holy shit.
Obama.
Soda!
Like this.
Laying up late at night thinking about Obama soda.
Max potion.
That's a lie. I'm never up late. Increases the accuracy of all moves.
Huh.
So he was talking about that, Steven.
Huh.
First of all, check yourself. Second of all, still don't get it. still weird interaction, but
Strange. Machamp
Cool.
is looking at me with determination. I mean, it won't work. It doesn't matter on Machamp anyway. Machamp got no guard. It don't matter how inaccurate your move is.
You're gonna, let me tell you right now, brother, you're gonna hit it.
If you attack me, you will hit me.
That. But oh ho ho, guess what else?
I just need to find something with like 25 accuracy to put on Machamp for fun. Body slam or place tackle, that's fine. There's a little like tinkling noise that's happening constantly because of the snow on this in this area. There's like constant like deep, 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 deep. It's really annoying.
Yeah. What noise?
There's like a little hail noise that's happening because it's hailing.
Oh, what's that sound like?
Deep, 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 deep. You know, like that. You know. What the fuck is that number? Why?
There's something my brain's trying to autocomplete with that noise. What is that?
Kirby music maybe? Like Meta Knight's theme or
No.
something?
By 6, 40 over 49.
There's
shut
gotta
up,
be a
Fall
way
Guy.
to
No, it
decrease that
doesn't.
fraction.
What do you mean? Fucking.
You can definitely divide that fraction in at least half.
Mole guy out here, the fucking insane shit.
You can't. What do you mean you can't? Those numbers are both divisible by 2. Yes, you can.
It's impossible.
I would like to use rock climb.
Not only that, the numbers it results in also divisible by 2.
It's impossible. No.
Not-
What's the smallest you can make that fraction?
I got 855 over 512. I'm not willing to look more into it.
We'll call that good enough. Alright, we use knockoff. Listen, I just copied it from Bubble.
I just copied it from Bo. Really funny.
There's probably some reason it's those numbers, but fuck off. That's why I could never make an RPG. I would get it to the part where I have to decide how much damage things go, and I'd be like, ugh. If I make
That's
something,
why
it's...
you can't make an RPG?
Yeah, that's the only reason. If I
The
were to make
numbers?
something, it would be something more like Paper Mario, where the numbers are very small.
Yeah, you can just do that, you know.
Yeah.
Because then even if you want to make the numbers big, you would just add zeros.
Yeah.
It's the same, innit?
So I guess, you know what? I guess it is. But what if somebody notices that my numbers are all divisible by 5 and then kicks me right in the penis? What then?
Why would they care? That's literally how first of all, you just times them all by 1,000. People, RPG fans know that the numbers don't fucking mean anything. Do you think people play pinball and go, ugh, these numbers are so inflated. Why is my score not 1? Why am I not getting 1 point at a time?
But my penis, Josh. I'm scared
Steven,
of
I
being
don't
kicked
want to
in it.
think about your penis. Frankly, I'm about ready to kick you in the penis myself.
Oh no! My beamins.
You're just lucky I'm not using the big rock. It's 855 or 512. Yeah, see? I got there too.
I am.
You happy now?
I'm
I already did
no.
the work, Mulligan.
No, but it's better.
Yeah, 855 or 512 does also still suck. But it sucks less. Abby, stop.
So I've got Electro Ball on my Pachirisu, right? And I've also got Nuzzle on my Pachirisu,
Sure.
which guarantees Paralyze to make Electro Ball do more damage.
Oh, nice. It's like more or less than 1.66992185. Oh, those both suck. Because they could have made it any number. They could have just picked any number they wanted. They could have been like,
Who
it
would
makes
stop
things
them?
fucking... They could have been like, it makes things 67% better. They're the ones who chose the insane number. And my dog's doing that thing where she like goes, I've got an armchair in here. And sometimes she'll like hop up in the armchair, but then instead of laying down, she like acts like she can't lay down. Like she's like, oh, I can't figure this out. And so she just like sort of paces around in the chair, which is a rocking chair. So it causes a bunch of fucking motion and shit. And then she like leaps off the chair and looks at me like, oh, the chair, I couldn't.
I couldn't figure it out.
It's a real fucking production, dude. I know you can sit in the chair. I don't know what you think this is. Like,
I can't sit in the chair,
what does she
therefore
think's happening?
treats.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go feed her dinner, so just shut up. I'm doing it right now. Mobile.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, Pachirisu's not poisoned anymore. I thought it was poisoned. Maybe it did the friendship thing where it just stopped being poisoned. Actually,
Maybe.
how floating point numbers work, they can't choose any number. But what if I threaten him with a big rock? What then?
Big rock.
Big rock.
You say actually, Molokai, like they couldn't just like make it a different number.
I mean, at this point, they're probably in too deep, but they could have started with different numbers.
They could have done whatever numbers they wanted to do. Welcome to my game where every number is 3.
Masuda just wanted to make a cool bug catching game, and then people started putting numbers in it. Fucking every goddamn one of these things has aftermath. About to send in Golbat, I send in Pachirisu, and I'm gonna hit him with this. I'm gonna hit him with the Nuzzle Electro Ball. Fuck you. I didn't realize how crazy Pachirisu's defense numbers are.
Listen, Molokai, it's not that I need them to make it 67%. It's that they could have picked any number, even if they had limitations. They could have picked the workable number. They chose an insane one, and for their crimes, big rock.
Big rock. Here in my
Listen, I'll
legal
make the
system,
rules.
the
I just
only
get the rock.
punishment is big rock.
Big rock.
You can do whatever you want. You just have to know that it's under threat of big rock if it's something bad.
You piss me off? Oh, the rock's coming out, brother.
Oh, Gibble's evolving. Yay!
The Gabite?
Yeah, I like Gabite. I like that whole line. Gibble's a little guy, and Gabite and Garchomp are both cool looking.
Me seeing a right angle. I like that whole line.
I like that whole line.
The rock is harsh but fair. True, all will be judged by the rock in time. Even me, the guy who went and got the rock, shall not stand forever before it.
You have to hold it over your head and just kind of drop it if you do the crime.
No, I'm the criminal. I must big rock.
I'm almost out of strengths. Good thing I got Lepa berries.
I'm gonna have to break down the cauliflowers in. I think I'm gonna cut it into wedges. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun shape.
You can put it in any shape you want.
I can cut it into any shape. I'm gonna cut it into 855 out of 512 though.
You're gonna cut it into bigger than it started slightly.
You throw it uphill like that Syllifus guy. Yeah. I love this syphilis dude.
Oh, hello.
Come on,
This is
Amy.
our final operation. No one will interfere. You don't know this is the
You're
last
about to
one.
interfere.
Yeah, I'm about to interfere. How does he know it's the last operation though?
Did Cyrus tell everybody, hey, this is the last one, guys? So like after this, you're fired?
After this, we're disbanding. Even if we succeed, disbanding.
Even if we do it.
That'd be fair. Cyrus is planning to just make a new universe for only himself, so like he probably doesn't care that it's their last operation. But the Grents should probably question it.
They said the Grinch for a second, and I was like, why is he questioning things?
Everybody leveling up. You turned the tables on me. I call interference. No.
No.
No? I'm only sort of vaguely remembering this section of the game, so I'm just sort of hoping I'm going the right way. Oh, there's a cave up there. Maybe that's it. Ah. Except I'm thinking about it. Syphilis, Sisyphus, not what I'm called. Macho Man.
Macho Man, there is no equal. Yeah, brother. You only get you for 5 minutes.
Fucking sturdy. Hit him with the... no, I didn't mean to use strength. I
Me
don't
when
have that
I'm
many of
describing
those.
my new favorite rock. We can be bees.
We can be bees. And that's good.
This is good news.
This is good
This
news.
is good news.
I'm hopelessly lost. Please don't pay attention to a lowly grunt without any Pokemon. He just turned around. Okay, so this is a cavern I can't go into right now. It seems.
You ever thought about how the myth of Sisyphus and Itsy Bitsy Spider are the same? Yeah. Like once. It's a good point.
Very salient.
Like ocean water.
Just hit him with the dual chop, has no effect. God damn, I keep forgetting that not only is Dragon not good against fairies, it literally doesn't work on them.
The real question is, why does the spider keep going up the same spout? What
It
is that?
a
Is that a
really tasty
metaphor for
burger.
how we are? Well, I mean, like, surely there are other routes if you're a spider just trying to get up a wall.
You could go
so,
out.
like,
You could go on
maybe
the
it's just-
outside of the water spout.
Maybe it says something about us, about how we as individuals are unable to see outside of the spouts we have constructed around our own lives.
Whoa.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
We can be bees.
We can be. This is good news.
This is good news. Hello. I can't believe you chased me here. Okay, let's see how tough you are. Do I know this guy? Do I know you, friend? Alright, let's hit him with the... how much does Dual Chop do? Is it it's 90 total. And it's only got 80 accuracy, but who cares?
It's not important.
You can't miss if you got no guard. Machamp at level 50. That's my first one to 50.
Nice.
Also not Pachirisu against the Stunky. That's fine. How fast can a Stunky be? I just comically like every Pokemon that I have is like bad in a stat that it specifically is bad for it to be bad in. I think my Pachirisu is actually decent because it's like plus speed minus attack, but I wish it wasn't minus attack, you know? Like half of my party is minus attack, and I'm like, come on. Got to send in Krogunk. I'll just send Machamp back in and dual chop it again. Pachirisu won a world championship.
Pachirisu won a world championship.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
I remember.
Sure
it tanked a Draco Meteor.
Everyone remembers that one. Super Fang.
I had mine also as Super Fang. It's just a good move to have. It's fun. It's a funny move to have. What if I just reduce your HP by half, idiot? Where do you get that power? I drink a lot of spinach.
What?
What?
So you're like blending it?
I drinks me spinach.
Why?
That's what he does with it, right?
No.
What do you mean?
No, it's not.
Is spinach not a liquid?
Not usually. It's not supposed to be.
This is my new guy I'm making up, the guy who thinks spinach is a liquid. What do you think?
He should be friends with the guy who thinks the buffalo is the largest mammal.
It's not a bigger one.
Like the bison is the biggest animal.
The biggest one there is.
It's gotta be. You ever seen how big one of those is?
That's crazy. I think my favorite part about that bit is like it's wrong in so many ways. Like even I'm pretty sure moose are bigger than bison.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that one's
obviously,
maybe debatable, but,
like elephant
like
and whale
elephants.
come to mind.
Whale, giraffe,
Yeah,
hippopotamus probably.
probably rhinos maybe. I don't know. I've never seen one of them things outside of a zoo. I can't believe we're at the point where the guys are sending out level 30 Weedle Wurmples. Like, what are you doing? Who's this for? They've got to have better employees than you for the final operation. You telling me it's the final operation and the it's the last one, and they can't find better guys than the Wurmple one? Squirrel. Alright, and we hit you with a discharge. My bank when I overdraft. I've never overdrafted.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I thought that one was okay. I'm just gonna assume you're muted for making food reasons and not because my joke was bad.
I know it's not the food quite yet. I have to break down my cauliflower, so I'm gonna finish work before I start cooking. So I won't be cooking until 5. 12 more minutes. 22 more minutes.
Ooh. Do I have to heal any of my guys? No, I don't. The champ was not injured by this. Bronzong? Oh boy, that'll save me some time. Hell yeah. Now I don't have to evolve a Bronzor. Have I tried buffalo cauliflowers? They're good. I have!
Yes. I don't like buffalo sauce. I haven't done buffalo specifically, but I've done a lot of cauliflower bites recently. Fucking, I got some Korean barbecue, or some Korean cauliflower bites, some garlic parm cauliflower bites. Delicious.
Drogonk wants to learn Toxic? Sure.
Kogunk, no. You're gonna be slipping under.
Bronzong sounded like it growled at me. Alright.
I'm also delicious and plant-based. Hit me up.
It's good and good for you.
Well, yes. Well, there are parts of cauliflower bites that are good for you. It depends exactly how they're made, but it's never bad to eat a little cauliflower. Probably.
No.
I don't know. There's probably like a hyper-specific cauliflower disease or something.
This is where I came from.
Is that bad?
I think this cave is a dead end.
Damn, just like my career.
I think we're gonna use a super repel in here because I'm tired of walking around this fuck-ass cave.
Old.
This is where I came from. This was a whole detour I didn't need to go on. I always got lost on this as a kid and as an adult when I played it like 2 years ago, and now.
And an adult now. I was gonna say, that was like, you better keep adding ands to that, because let me tell you, brother, it has not changed apparently.
Nope. I do not remember where this fucking cave entrance is. There's a cave entrance. It could be this one. Now, to be fair, I do have directions pulled up on my right monitors that I could look at, but I haven't been. Oh no,
Why?
This looks correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
Who's this bit for?
Our boss is going to do something huge at the summit, but here I am dealing with some pesky intruder. You're spoiling the atmosphere. You can lose quickly, right? No. If I'm going to lose, I'll make it long and drawn out.
Just hit him up with a stall team, just to be spiteful.
And then lose anyway. Yeah, exactly. It's like when we nuzlocked this game, and there was the one gym where we couldn't hit the enemy, but they couldn't hit us, but we just kind of waited it out by using potions.
Yeah.
You remember.
I do. It was the right play.
They mean-looked our Lopunny, and we were like, well, shit. We won the war of attrition. Now that shit... Oh, I really thought it was going to use Aerial Ace. Nah, hit me with the charm. That's alright, this will probably still kill. Yep. Yep. Didn't have a chance. That was all you had, huh? You're not supposed to work me over
Didn't
like
have
that.
a ghost of a chance.
Hello. Team Galactic will take control of everything. You can try all you want, but you can't do anything alone. I'm not alone. I have 6 guys at my side, I say, pointing to my giant muscular man, my squirrel, my Venus flytrap, and 3 guys I care less about because they're only in the party to level up until they evolve.
Where's the horse?
Horse is in the box right now.
Wow, that's so fucked up.
I'll probably put horse back in. Like once I get to the Elite
You would
Four,
abandon a horse like that?
I'm gonna have to like start, actually like planning my team. But right now, I'm still trying to evolve, guys. Golbat, that sounds like a job for Pachirisu.
Steven was explaining the underground to me. I didn't really retain it.
So the underground is different in this game in that you can't actually play it online with other people, I believe, but you can find their secret bases if you're like in the same session, if I remember right. Because there's no like, they took out like the traps and stuff. That's not a thing anymore. You still like dig out of the walls. That part is the same. But there are like rooms in the underground that have different like wild Pokemon in them. So you can get like rare Pokemon that way. Hypothetically, if I hadn't found a Munchlax today, I was gonna go to the underground and get it. There's like different rooms. There's different sections of map that are like disconnected. So like there's a couple sections I can't get to yet. They changed the way you get Spiritomb from having to talk to 32 people in real life or the same person 32 times. I see you can get Elk and Magby there. Yeah, they're not until the post game though, so I'm not worried about them. I'm only worrying about the 151 that are in the national decks. Like, a bunch of the Pokemon that you associate with Gen 4 are not technically in their national Pokedex. You can't get them until the post game. Like, a lot of those third Eevos that they added onto guys just aren't in the game until after you beat it. I don't know why. Knock off. Wow. Wow. Brother hit me for 7 damage. But also in the underground, like, the way you get Spiritomb is you have to talk to 32 different named NPCs. So I got a lot of them, but there are 2 sections of the map I can't currently get to because one of them I believe you can only get to from the post-game area. And one of them you can, I think I need to get to Sunny Shore to be able to do, which I haven't been able to do yet because I still have to do this first, so. There are some bits I'm not going to be able to finish. Like, I'm definitely not going to be able to beat this challenge, like, this week, but I'm going to keep doing it until I'm done because, like, I don't have that much more to go. A week was, if I'd been able to take a week off, then yeah, then I probably could have done it. But this was my first week back to work, and I'm kind of out of money, so that was more important. It just happened to line up with the charity event, unfortunately. Maybe next year I'll be able to like take a quick vacay this week, this first week or something. But like I just bad timing. What? How dare you? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever I said. I didn't read it. Yeah, this should be Spear Pillar? This is Spear Pillar. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. I don't have anything lower than a Super Potion, huh? Guess not. Alright, Pachirisu picked up a Mass Potion. Thank you. What a guy. He's always picking up things for me. On account of his ability, pick up.
Whoa, really?
Crazy, isn't it?
No way.
Something huge is going to happen, I think. Maybe, right? Don't meddle around, of course you're going to, aren't you? That's why the 2 of us will team up to take you to the ground. Alright, let's hit the Stunky with Dual Chop. We'll hit the Dustox with... Actually, does Discharge hit everything? It would also hit Machamp, so I shouldn't do that.
I think it does.
That's right, we'll just do Nuzzle Electro Ball then. That's what I got it for. And where is Spear Pillar? I need the Spear Pillar map. Because that'll tell me what guys are here. Example. Look. Ooh. Last Resort. That could be funny. Who wants it? Ooh. But do I want it more than Super Fang though? Because I'm unwilling to change the rest of this thing. Nah, I don't need Last Resort. Spear Pillar. There we are. Oh shit! No, I want to open that in another tab. Okay, first guys. Okay, these are Mars and Jupiter's Pokemon, so I will probably change around my party a little bit before I go into there. Because they've got some guys that I'm going to want to use fire attacks on. So I will have to swap in, probably I'll swap Carnivine for Rapidash. And Pachirisu, we will use Electro Ball on the Dustox. It's not paralyzed. It has fucking shed skin, doesn't it? Bastard. Yeah, I know, Mall Guy. It's kind of wild. Like, Nose Pass, you can't get into your Probo Pass. You can't get till after the Elite Four. Magna Zone, you can't get till after the Elite Four. Like, a lot of the like, new third Evos, you just can't get until after you beat the game. It's kind of whack. Knock off.
You wanna know about now.
Guess we'll just use the Electro Ball again. Would have been better off using Super Fang in this room.
Just say that you came with the number dice. I don't know what he's saying there.
It's got a good riff in it. That's what I know about.
Yep.
Moving Out. That's the song. It took me a minute.
That's what I know about Billy Joel.
No, Pachirisu will go fast. I'll use Super Fang. Chomp. Goodbye, half of your HP. And there goes the other half. Fuck you, Krogunk.
Super duper fan.
To 37.
Boss, you seen how super this Fang is?
Some cash.
It's fucking crazy.
What? Krogunk is evolving? Oh shit, I didn't think he evolved till 40. Nice! Toxicroak. What a fun sound he makes. Well, that was just pathetic. We're just gonna let you pass so you can get pulverized by our bosses. Oh, I'm officially out of Super Potions. But I've got 15 Hyper Potions and 24 Moo Moo Milks, so... I will be okay. Let's see here.
Really? What if you needed 25 Moo Moo Milks?
Damn, you know what? I don't know what I would do in that case. I forgot I have to evolve Cranidos. I put him in the box last night to do something else. Oopsie. That's alright. We'll get around to it. And then we'll swap in Rapidash as my third actual party member that will be helpful in this fight. It's gonna be a double battle, right? They're probably starting off with both Bronzors, so yeah, we'll do Machamp Rapidash as the first two. Now, it does mean I can probably put the Fist Plate back on Machamp. So... Repel's effect wore off. Nah, it's okay. I'm good now. Actually, really quick, I need to Lepa Berry on Pachirisu, because I'm almost out of Electro Balls. The rest of these I should be okay with. Hello. Boss, now all will end, and everything will begin. With this red chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Palkia, the mythical Pokemon, and the master of space and dimensions. Behold, a scary orb. Hi, Palkia. Palkia begins to blanket the region in darkness. This will bring about the destruction of all things. With everything gone, there will be no fighting and no strife. Feel the dimensions distorting. Only I can stop it. Look at all of these places with the fucked up sky. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh. Palkia, the ancient deity of space and the dimensions. Gaia Gagya. This world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek. It's far easier to create an entirely new world than to change this one. A new world in which I am the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. Sure, man. There's no need to rush. I can understand that you want to battle our boss real bad, but you'll have to go through me first. After all, you've made me look bad more times than I care to remember. And I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Hold on 1 second. Don't you start the party without me. Well, if it isn't the little boy who ran off crying at Lake Acuity. Did you get any tougher since then? We'll beat you 2-on-2. No, wait, I had planned my strategy around not having Gay Rat Boy here. Ah, well. It'll still be fine. I just have to make sure Rapidash gets in there at some point. Barry, why are you leading with a Munchlax?
He's got a plan.
I don't think he does. They're both just gonna hit my Machamp, and it's gonna hit because of no guard. Oh no! Oh, not Reflect. That's annoying. Alright. I guess we'll just use... We'll just use Knockoff again. Get rid of one of them. Slap. I hate it when they start setting up screens. Only I should be allowed to never do that. Gyro Ball. Damn. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Alright, Machamp. I guess we'll just dual chop the Golbat. That's fine. Damn your screens. That did nothing. And they hate my fucking Machamp. This Munchlax is just getting away with doing whatever. Got Perugly already. That's bad for me. Unless I use Revenge. Smile. Hit me, I dare you. You fool. Ooh, wait, I might die from Air Cutter. Nope, 10 HP. Optimal. Oh, and Barry finished off the Golbat for me. That's great. Thanks. My own Munchlax grows. I don't need Scary Face. Revenge! Die! I should probably swap to... So they will be swapping in Skunk Tank and Golbat is, I think, all they've got left. So I should probably swap to my Rapidash so that I can get my money boost. Who cares about being optimal when you can have cash? I mean, I mostly wanted Machamp to take care of the Perugly because those things are fucking tanks, but... Rapidash will take care of the rest of this, probably. And if not, I've still got Pachirisu on deck. Ow. He bit my horse. Ow. He poisoned my horse. My poor fucking horse. Okay, Reflect finally wore off. Jesus. Smart Strike is a 70? Damn. I think the stab will still be better from this, though. Gotta start damaging that skunk tank. You hate to see a poisoned horse. Alright, I think I will be able to take out the Golbat, probably. So I'm just gonna do that so that he can start damaging the skunk tank. There we go. I was planning on having my own dudes for this fight. Barry, you're actually doing the opposite of helping. Sorry, I mean Gay Rat Boy. Inferno. Oh, it's only 50 accuracy, though. Unfortunately, Rapidash does not have Nilgard. It has Runaway, a more useless ability. At least they only hit me with regular poison instead of the badly poison. That's something, I guess. Of course, it has a citrus berry. Alright, Rapidash, you're getting out of there. You're 2 poisons. Pachirisu, get in there. Belch. Oh, you know what? I've meant to give Pachirisu a magnet this entire time, but I keep on forgetting because I'm like, oh no, wait, I need the
ball?
I need the pickup.
Ah, true.
Because I like getting free things. Now, if I just discharge and just kill his fucking Staraptor, do you think Gay Rat Boy would be mad at me?
No, I don't think he's capable of it.
I'm gonna hit him with Super Fang first anyway, just to lower that number a lot. At close combat, that should do something. There we go. Teamwork. And the aftermath hit him and not me. Fuck you. I baited Barry into eating that aftermath for me.
Thanks, Barry.
Thanks, Barry. Sheesh, I should have done the fighting myself. You've toughened up, but you're no match for our boss. 15 grand, thank you. Ah, my Pokemon are tough, right? I can get even tougher, but you know that's it for us. We've hit the wall. The Ratmancer, I'll help you with this. Oh, he heals my guys. That's really helpful. Thanks, guy. Gay Rat Boy fully healed the Ratmancer's Pokemon. Hey, the Ratmancer, this is it. It's your show now. And then he just leaves. Oh, Palkia, this is... Whoa, space.
Final
Fantastic.
frontier.
Beautiful. It's the creation of a new galaxy, my new world. What? P. 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 And then they just leave. Whoa. Hi, Mesprit. Okay, bye. I'm back from having dinner. The red chain. It crumbled away to nothing. But why? Why would
Welcome back,
Mesprit, the
Molokai.
Pokemon of Lake Verity, appear by your side? But never mind that. It's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those 3 again and craft another red chain. Before I even think about that, I'm going to completely crush you. Are you going to let me change my party first? I'm
With
not
a
ready.
big rock.
It kind of seems like he's going to beat me up. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not specifically ready for this, but it should still be fine, I think.
He'll be fine.
Angelica Alexi's raiding with a party of 8. Wow. Welcome, Alexi.
Whoa.
How's it going?
We're getting ruffled.
Did you have fun lethal company? We're in this nest now. I guess I'm just gonna start dual chopping. That's not doing as much damage.
You simply
as I
have
hoped.
to.
Hi Raiders, I'm Supes. I'm a variety streamer. I mostly play RPGs and Pokemon, and this week I'm and mystery games, and also Pokemon sometimes.
Well, flying resists fighting, right?
Yes, but Dark does not. So, however, I'm pretty sure unless I kill on this turn, it will kill me. How much damage did that do? About 100. If I revenge and it does that again... Oh, no, because it was a crit last time, right? It was a crit just now. Let's see, he's got super luck and a scope lens. Does scope lens guarantee crits or something, or does it make them more likely? Super luck heightens crit ratios. Scope lens boosts crit ratio. This thing is like has boosted crits up the ass. The crit master.
The hunch crit. The crit master.
And he won't miss me.
Crit build
Yeah, we died multiple
because
times.
of
Yes.
no guard.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're gonna hit him with strength, and maybe it'll do enough damage that. Nah, not quite. Why did you use defog? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, hey, we take those. Crit crow.
Hey, gift horses mouths, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Crit crow.
And he's gonna use a full restore, and I'm gonna hit him with strength again. Ooh, that did half damage. That might be enough. We're just gonna hit him with strength again. I'm faster, therefore I will win. Damn it. And he used defog again. What is happening? He's lowering my evasiveness.
You, brother.
He's lowering my evasiveness, but I have no guard, brother. What do you think is helping here?
Listen.
He's so mad. He's not thinking clearly.
Yeah, wouldn't you be if your whole plan just came undone? What if you were about to eat a delicious sandwich you had spent like 30 minutes making, and I showed up and I bapped it out of your hands and put it on the floor?
You ripped
When
it in
you
half
get heated,
and threw
when
it
you-
outside.
Wouldn't you be like, ooh, that's really, ooh.
Ooh, I'm ruffled. All right, he's got a Crobat. That's a job for Pachirisu.
Ruffled like a potato chip.
Infiltrator and Quick Claw. It doesn't have anything that'll be good against Pachirisu. It might U-turn, which would be annoying for me, but like, the only things he can swap in are Gyarados and Weevil, so who cares? Super Fang! Oh, Tailwind. That's okay. Well, hey, I'm not going to use Electro Ball then. What? Oh, right. Attacks can miss sometimes. I forgot because of no guard. I'm so no guard.
So no guard brain. Yeah. Insert Willem Dafoe bapping his forehead.
Yeah, exactly. We watched that the other night, and like every time a meme GIF came up, I was like,
Alice, as he pointed at the screen like Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
Every time.
Alice told me this. She was like, we watched the American Psycho, and Steven just pointed at the screen every time a GIF showed up. And I was like, they would, wouldn't they?
There's a lot of them. Cyrus is in his mid-20s. What? That's fucked up.
Nice. What have you done what did you do by your mid-20s? Did you almost make a universe?
No. No, I haven't.
If you haven't almost made a universe by your mid-20s,
I mean, I've still
I'm
got
just
like, what, 4 or 5 months until I hit 30. I could still do it.
this isn't mid. You're not mid-20s.
Intimidate? Oh, that doesn't matter to me, Gyarados. Discharge. It's faster than me because of the fucking tailwind. Oh, no!
Because of the tailwind. Because of the thing that tailwind does explicitly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It petered
It's
out
crazy.
just now. Alright, do I think Machamp will survive a hit?
No. Yes? What's
Maybe.
the answer you want again? He's 27. Yeah, what did you do while you were 27? I begin being one of those toxic guys that just like makes up arbitrary like goalposts for what you have to have accomplished by a certain year. If
All right, we
you're
survived.
25 and you don't own a home, you're gonna fucking die.
I survived. We should... Hyper Potion is 120. That's not all of it. We should Max Potion.
If you're 37 and you can't see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Alright, Machamp's Strength, I've got this. And then his last guy is Weevil, and I'll just hit him with the Revenge and I'll win. Unless it uses
Still
Dig, that would be
confident.
annoying, but... I feel
So
like it'll
confident.
probably use Aerial Ace. Brother's got a Chopal Berry. Is that the one that decreases super effective fighting moves? Yeah, it
I got
is.
3 years. I could fail to make a universe in that time. Maybe. I believe in you, Ghost. You go fail to make that universe. I mean, you gotta get really close, though. That's
Godspeed,
part of
partner.
it. You can't just, like... You can't quit right away. You gotta get, like, right up to the cusp of victory. And then you gotta snatch defeat, you know?
Oh, you know, Weevil would, or Rapidash would also work. I admit that you have pushed me to this extreme. Alright, if Revenge doesn't one-tap it, then Rapidash can get in there and take care of him.
You've pushed me to this extreme is also what I say when my dog is being a real butthead.
You fool. Yeah, you can eat that Chopal Berry all you like. Here's 120 base power, fuckboy. It's 4 times effective. Eat shit. And it was a crit,
So
baby.
aggressive.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Cyrus.
What the hell's a crit, baby?
It's when a baby's, like, real good, you know? You're,
Yo, did you...
ever had
did you
a
crit your
real
ba-
good baby is what I was about to say.
Explain further.
No. What is truly the ultimate to you? What do you consider perfection? The most beautiful thing, the joy that shines the brightest. Telling you is meaningless, but I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I will make the ultimate mine. He wants to make the ultimate mine?
TBH.
I can't open my menu
Oh,
here.
goddamn
Oh, there's Lucas and Rowan. Palkia, the master
Bro's
of
not even
space and
30.
the
He's already
dimensions.
so done with humanity. He wants to create a universe.
Bell.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to tell if it's enraged or
Mhm.
saddened. But to me, Palkia appears to be waiting for you, the Ratmancer. It seems to be challenging you as a test. Go on, the Ratmancer. Face up to Palkia. Listen to its heart. Understand its thoughts. Palkia is out of control after being dragged by the Red Chain and forced to use its power. Palkia seems to be trusting you to stop it. The Ratmancer. I just ran into Gay Rat Boy. He said that he believed in you. He said that you could get the job done. I think so too. You've got to help out that Pokemon. It's suffering from being dragged out by Team Galactic. Yeah, sure, just 1 second. We're gonna try to hit it with a Quick Ball immediately, just in case, and then we'll probably Master Ball, because I'm not gonna need the Master Ball for anything else. You always got a Quick Ball just in case, you know? Sometimes it works.
You never know.
Ga-ga-ga!
Yeah, yeah.
Ga-ga! There he is.
You ever just hit a hot yeah?
Palkia appeared. Go, Machamp. Beat him up. Machamp turned towards you and nodded in understanding.
Remember when I said there's that whole thing about how, like, I don't know how to get to the mod mode on purpose.
Yeah.
It's no longer giving me the pop-up, so I have no earthly idea how to get there.
I can't tell you what it's thinking. Proceeds to tell you what Palkia is thinking. Master Ball, go! I didn't bring enough or any Ultra Balls to this, so we're just gonna Master Ball and call it good. When I get to the Lake Guardians, then I'll get out the, then I'll buy some Ultra Balls, just in case the Quick Ball doesn't work. I just leveled up like 3 times. Rapidash at 50. Pachirisu at 47. Munchlax
I can't tell you what it's thinking. Tells you what it's thinking.
If I had to take a guess, just a stab in the dark.
Just a wild, you know, I'm just a 27-year-old. I'm just really spitballing.
Would you like to give Palkia a nickname? Nah, it's okay. Only if somebody Oh, I forgot to put that up today. If you donate $2 minimum.
What if I give you a bunch of loose quarters? Does that count?
If you just hand them to me?
Doesn't.
The Ratmancer. I don't know how you were magnificent. Truly, you are incredible. I've lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Since the last time, the professor did a lot of research.
Gonna go hard in like 30 years.
He became very worried about you, the Ratmancer, so he came out to play a place as terrible as this. Ratmancer, I'm glad you're safe. Let's leave this place already. No one has the right to take away anyone's future or anyone's world.
True.
Thanks.
Not exactly a bold statement, but true.
Are you gonna go check up on Sunny Shore City? You betcha. I've got 45. I can't fly here. Are you gonna make me walk back out of this fucking cave?
I hope so. Escape rope.
Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. Maybe I can just... Maybe, what if I don't want to walk? I can't use it here. Except me!
Damn, they thought of
pretends
everything.
to proceeds to become God. Professor Rowan was really just waiting in the wings. I hope this takes me 2 feet away to the door I just left.
That'd be really funny.
It'd be really funny. Nah, we're outside. Okay.
It'd be really funny.
Down the mountain, people.
Which
Now-
professor's Rowan again? Is that the dipshit one?
Rowan is the old man. That doesn't help you that much. Rowan is the one from Gen
I'm thinking
4.
of Birch.
You're thinking Birch is the Birch is the one in Gen 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of
The
stupid.
dipshit, yeah. The stupidest professor. Yeah, that's him.
That's him. Just
No,
a
I
real
got him.
dumbass.
Guy gets cornered by a Zigzagoon.
Doesn't even keep Pokemon on his person. He keeps them in his briefcase.
Yeah, and only 3. How does brother even get around?
Knows. You know how some people just fail upwards? Maybe that's what happened.
I like to imagine he is like a really good researcher, but he's like really dog shit at everything that's not exactly his field of study.
Ah, I took 1 step into the grass, of course.
Of course, of course.
Alright, the guys who are at level 50, I can probably take out of the party for now and raise some other guys. Save your game before you take any steps towards the Algar or Palkia. Once you watch close enough, you will automatically interact. Obtain. Oh, the orb is up there. I'll have to go back for that. I'm not going to go back for that.
You didn't get the orb?
Ah, I forgot it was up there.
Bro!
Well.
Look at this orb forgetter.
That's alright. Palkia is not going on the team anyway.
The orb forgetter.
That's me. I'm always out here forgetting my orbs. It's weird how after having a near universe and experience, you proceed to challenge the next gym leader like nothing happened. I know, right? It's weird that that doesn't happen at the end of the game. Like, usually plot stuff happens before the Elite Four, so I get that part of it, right? But, like, this time plot stuff happened before you, like, did anything.
Finish the gyms, yeah. It's pretty funny.
Right on. you. I've still got a whole gym left, and all of Victory Road. And I can catch Chatot on this route, I'm pretty sure.
It's before the last gym. Yeah.
Yep.
Very strange.
Route 222. Let me check my map here to tell me if there's guys on this route. I know Chatot is here, but I don't know if there's anybody else that I need to catch yet.
I like Chatot because you can go into the bike.
And he makes the, yeah. I don't think you can do that anymore in this game, unfortunately, but like, you know.
This game is fucking dog shit then.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little heated there. I'm crashing out a little bit. Hold on.
Alright, so I can catch Chatot, but he's only uncommon during the day, so I've got about 45 minutes.
You can do it. I believe in you. Well, you just really buckle down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run around in this grass for 45 minutes. I guess I should probably be fighting these to get some levels. You know, Chatot's banned in competitive play. I feel like I've heard that before. Maybe even from you.
I feel like Mola Guy is the one that's told us this before. I couldn't tell you why anymore.
I don't remember why. Look at this fucking anime-ass animation for Retaliate. It's ridiculous. I don't know why it's like that. The Sakura blossoms and everything. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, listen. Sometimes you just really gotta let someone know, you know? I've been there. We've all been there.
There he is. A bird.
Oh, see that? Look how easy that was. Bird up.
That allows you to record a voice clip. No, I remember. Is that why he was banned? Because people were recording swears or something?
Yeah. That would make sense. They've done that in some other... They've done that in, like,
oh no, the quick ball didn't work.
Sometimes. That's why they, like, banned Chaos Orb in Magic the Gathering, because it required physical dexterity.
It was banned preemptively.
Cowards! In this video essay, I will explain why Pokemon are cowards for banning Chatot.
Using Mimic. Oh, hey, no, you're... Hey, wait. You can't do that. It tried to use Nuzzle, but it didn't work. Lamau. Alright, what do I got here? What if I hit you with one of my 2 Ultra Balls, huh?
How would you like that? Would that go down smooth?
Ah. Hey, there we go. Data would be added to the thing. Would I like to go chat out a nickname? Nope. Into the box. Pokemon to the boxes. And we move... I guess we can also move Palkia while we're in here. We put these in the I don't really care about you, but you've been moved on box.
Smeagol can't copy Chatter? Nice.
That's the only true
or
signature
Smeargle.
move. Wow. Kind of nutty.
Hey, Mulguy, were you here earlier when I was fan theorying my sick-ass Smeargle moveset that was going to have Spit Up and Swallow? How do you feel about that?
The berries.
Pretty funny, right?
Pretty funny, right? You know what? Actually, I think I just want to get to Sunny Shore real quick so I can pick up the Thunderstone that I know is there and evolve this Pikachu, finally.
Ooh, into what?
Who knows? No one's ever evolved a Pikachu before.
Pioneer shit.
Fool, you turned around. Oh, I am gonna have to fight that guy, though. Pachirisu is in the lead, right? Yeah. What are these houses? Pokemon size contest. Big Pokemon wanted. Pikachu fan club. Pika 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 Pika. What?
I remember the brief window where I cared about competitive Pokemon. I remember like Dark Void being really good on Smeargle.
Ah.
Or Spore.
You have only Pikachus, perchance?
Are they like a fanatic or something?
No, it's a kid dressed like a Pikachu.
Oh, I see. You beating up children? That's fucked up.
Super Fang. Now, I don't know that I'm going to... Oh, Pikachu doesn't have, like, lightning rods, so these are going to be not very effective, but still, they'll do something, right?
I don't know. What do I look like? A guy that knows shit?
Do I look like a thing knower?
Dark Boy was OP in the official competitive format because it hits both opponents. Yeah! That's what I remember. Dark Voida guy? Dark Vora guy, whoa. Dark
Whoa.
Voida guy. Whoa.
About to send in Pikachu. No way!
Brother, can you believe there's another Pikachu coming?
Who
Isn't that
doesn't
fucking
know?
crazy? Hit that fucking bell icon if you think that's crazy.
And then we use the horse again. Well, that's simple. You just have to get a Smeargle with no guard. A thing that is for sure possible.
Yeah, because Dark Void's like 75 or something?
And even made it fail when Smeargle uses it. Wow. Fucked up. Are you the guy that gives me the Super Rod, or is it only if I show you a big Pokemon? A giant Remoraid? I can't catch one of those without a Super Fang. Or without a... Who gives you
Without
the...
a Super Fang.
How do I get the Super,
Super
Rod
Rod?
in this fuck-ass game?
Little mean. The game ever do to you?
Made me take 45 minutes to catch a... Must defeat the Elite Four, acquire the National Dex, and then talk to a fisherman in the fight area. So you can't even get the Super
Really
Rod
funny.
until post-game. Okay.
Really funny. Really funny. Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked.
So I actually think I can catch a
Yes.
Remoraid with a good Rod, but not until the route that's after this one.
Darkrai has an ass signature. Not for no good reason. The good reason was one little painty boy.
One little paintbrush boy. Sailor Luther. Wow, he's got a Feebas. You must have worked really hard for that. I know I did.
It only spawns in one of 4 tiles in one lake.
And the tiles change every day, and it's only a 50% spawn in those tiles. But what if I had one little squirrel guy? How would your Feebas feel about that? Pretty bad.
Which squirrel is
it
in
seems.
this gen?
It is Pachirisu. Ooh, that's
Oh.
not gonna work.
Yeah, it is a squirrel, I guess. EA?
I guess we'll sit in Rapidash and hope that Smart Strike kills it. I wasn't prepared for Gastrodon. Groundwater is a good type. Oh, Smart Strike's not going to be very good either. But I think it will be better. You know what? I'll just stomp on him with my hooves. I didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. This is going to hurt. Ow. I might be fucked. I might be cooked because I keep on not bringing my like full squad into fights.
It is a bold strategy.
Well, I need other people to level up. I just happened to pick the 2 worst ones this time. Yeah, because Pachirisu literally doesn't have anything that can even hit it. Alright, Gabite, get in there.
Get in there, Gabite! Woo, Gabite!
He's only 7 levels down.
This should be restored to performance. Yeah, it is weird that they left the move bad, despite making it so it just like couldn't be used at all by Smeargle. Feels weird they did both things.
Oh, Gabite's still faster. It's a slug. Okay, I just need to get one more hit in. Gabite's part ground, isn't it? Ah, but
It
it's
is.
also part dragon, so it's neutral. It's
It
neutral.
is.
There we go. We did it. Amnesia? Nah, I don't need that. Please don't have more Pokemon. Fuck. Well, you know what? Actually, since it's not a Gastrodon, Pachirisu can just get in there and win. Who would win, a buff guy or one squirrel?
I need a lot more information.
The buff guy's afraid of squirrels. But it's just an
I
ordinary
need slightly
squirrel.
less information.
Uh,
Okay, what's motivating the squirrel to fight? Like, why is it attacking? Or am
pure
I just
hatred.
assuming it is?
Spite.
The squirrel hates. The squirrel hates the buff guy
Yes.
and like wants to do him harm.
Yep.
The squirrel is feeling this.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Who knows why squirrels think
Excellent.
the way they do?
And why is the
What?
buff guy in the
Cranidos is
fight? What's
evolving.
his motivation?
He's mean to animals. He pissed off the squirrel.
So he's afraid of squirrels, but he chose to fight this squirrel because his hatred of animals outstrips his fear of squirrels.
Very briefly, it was a momentary lapse in judgment.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, then I guess the squirrel wins.
Yeah, I think so.
It sounds like the squirrel's got something worth fighting for, yeah.
Squirrel's got that extra chutzpah.
A little bit of moxie.
Does the buff guy get prep time?
Yes. See, that's like, there's a lot of questions, a lot of specifics. Like, does the buff guy get a gun? Does the squirrel have a slingshot? These are all unknowns.
The squirrel has a sword, but it's squirrel-sized.
Sword of the squeak.
The buff guy is a professional boxer, but he's like one of those boxers with like a really low win rate.
So he's a bad professional boxer.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Please don't fight me.
How good is the squirrel with the sword?
Yo, fellow trainer, there's no masking that aura of serious toughness around you and your Pokemon. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. My name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you could pull it off.
That's what I'm saying.
It's about this city's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there have been so few good challengers worth his time. He's so bored that he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. Even a squirrel-sized sword will hurt your ankles. That's true. Where's the Pokemon Center in this fuck-ass town?
You're saying fuck ass a lot today. You good?
I'm fine.
You good?
Thunderstone! There it
What's your
is.
fucking problem?
I hate Sunny Shore City. Sunny Shore City killed my parents, okay?
Wow, that's
was-
so fucked up of it.
What was that fucking thing from the trolls? I know the meme was that music killed his grandma or something, but that's not what actually happened in the movie, right? I've never looked into it.
I don't have no idea. The only thing I know about trolls is Trolls 2. They're gonna eat me.
Oh my
That's trolls,
god.
right? That's what you're talking about?
Hi, Pikachu. Become Raichu. Lose your human voice.
The only thing I know about trolls is box trolls. Was I talking box trolls last night?
You did, briefly.
Huh.
You said box trolls deserve better, and then you immediately said I need to go to bed.
Both of those were true, and I stand by them both. I did need to go to bed. And box trolls did get slept on.
By one buff guy sized squirrel or 100 squirrel sized buff guys? These are the questions.
I would fight one buff guy sized squirrel. Because, like, how would you ever keep track of 100 opponents who are all,
100
like, little
small
guys?
buff guys.
I don't want to get swarmed. I'd rather see my guy coming. Besides, like, I'm pretty tall, so I think I'd be about the same height as the squirrel, and I could look him in the eyes as he kills me. That's important.
You'd have to make sure he felt bad.
Yeah, listen, you only get murdered by a squirrel once in your life, so
Gotta make it count.
you gotta make the moment special. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Exciting
Oh, the
cauliflower
Raichu's still in my
update.
party.
It's all broken down, so now it's gonna be way easier going forwards vis-a-vis my cauliflower.
Okay, so where did I get this other? Oh, the Munchlax. My Munchlax never evolved. That was a different guy that evolved. I'm like, well, where
He's
did
a
I get
different man.
where did I get a separate Munchlax? I didn't. Simple answer. I've only got like 3 guys left to
Simple
evolve.
as. Then you're out of guys to evolve? That's crazy.
Almost. I mean, the Sneasel, it needs a Razor Claw, I think, item, but you can only get one of those on Victory Road, so I can't evolve them yet. And you also have to do it at night.
Oh. Oh, I see. Very good.
Very good. This place just sells
It's
stickers.
mimetic, isn't it?
I don't care about this. I don't need stickers. It's a blank sign painted white. What? Why? What?
How do you know it's blank?
How do you know it's a sign? Maybe it just looks like that. Oh, hello, Jasmine, randomly. I forgot you were here. My name is Jasmine, and I'm a gym leader. Oh, sorry, not the gym leader of this city. I'm a gym leader in the Johto region. It would be nice if you knew about the Johto region. Oh, if you don't have the city's gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back. Yeah, but I need to catch, like, a Remoraid or whatever, so, give me a sec. I need to put Machamp up front so I can guarantee... I keep on forgetting that, like, that shit can fail. This is also the electric
Have you ever
gym.
had Tapenaki? It's pretty good, and it has cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, peppers. Well, I like all those things. I don't think I've ever had Tapenaki. Oh, let me take a look. Teppanyaki, sorry. My apologies.
I can
Oh,
read.
yeah, I've had that. We call that hibachi, even though that's not accurate.
It's not what it was.
That's not what it is. Like, usually people in America say hibachi when they're talking about teppanyaki. I haven't had teppanyaki in a long ass time.
Real quick. Before I spend a bunch of time doing this, I'm going to make sure that the information I think is true. Sunny Shore City. The gym leader has... He has an Ambipom and an Octillery, which are both not electric types.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
There's kids in the there's trainers. There's a kid that's got 4 Pikachus. None of this is the information I'm looking for. Waterfall gives you Jasmine once you beat the Elite Four, okay. Or once you beat the gym leader, rather.
Kill this. Shrimp? Little shrimp? Shrimp
Oh,
tramp?
you can get Pokechaps here. I forgot there's a spinner app. That's funny. Okay, 223. That's the info
What's
I
that do?
need. You can make like a wheel that spins to make
Nice.
decisions or whatever. Okay, Good Rod is Remoraid common and Remoraid common and Magikarp very common. Okay.
Nice.
Like I feel like there's different words
Common
you can
and
use for
very
those
common,
two
huh?
things.
No, you're wrong about that.
Pokemon has regulations for the minimum required Pokemon of each type. I don't know. Remoraid, go. I mean, Quick Ball, go. On the Remoraid. Catch it. Yum. Don't eat it.
Yum.
Don't eat it. Don't do it. Alright, and then while surfing is Tentacruel, very common, Pelipper common, Mantike rare. Rumray nickname? Nah, box with you.
Go Kennelabby.
To the box. Alright, and I don't need Machamp in the lead anymore. So we'll put you back in the box. No, what? I didn't know about this menu. Okay, there we go. I wandered into a menu I wasn't prepared for. Alright,
Looking like Gandalf.
I have no memory of this place. Alright, and I should be able to get a Mantike in here too, and then that's, depending on how long that takes, that's probably where I'll end up calling it. But I should be able to get some levels from here too by just zapping things. Oh, you know what? I should have Carnivine in the party. That's gonna help me against the Electric Gym, because it resists it. I don't think I have any ground types that are, like, good. Maybe I could start raising
the
Steelix
gun.
up
I
too.
remember the gun.
Good old gun.
And the octopus auxiliary was like a fucking tank.
was a tank.
Sick. Yeah. What made the game fucking awesome.
Gun.
They're a bunch of fucking cowards. Go, gun!
Acid armor. That's fine.
Imagine being the person that was like doing a review copy or whatever, like the ratings copy of Pokemon, and you see the gunfish and you have to like jack up your score just because of that.
You have to be like, this thing's really sick, but unfortunately I have a job to do. Let's shuffle in. Who can I shuffle in? I can shuffle out Rapidash. Rapidash won't be unhelpful in this gym. I don't have anything that I think can sweep. I might be able to teach Machamp Bulldoze or something, maybe?
Well, Machamp does have thumbs, so it could probably hold the broom.
That's true. Carnivine. You think you're
You're not laughing at that joke. I urge you to fucking reconsider.
You think you're so clever.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever. I'm Gandalf maxing today. I don't know why. Didn't expect it.
Alright, we're just gonna beat up every Tentacruel until we find a Mantike. That's my plan. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna look up Mantike because I don't remember how it evolves. I hope it's not Friendship. I hope it's not, but I think it probably is. With Remoraid and Party. Oh, okay. That's easy then. I can just give that shit a fucking rare candy. Bubble Beam. He's soaking my squirrel.
Whoa. Orman's getting freaky.
So that one took me a second, but I appreciated it.
Thank you.
Is Gabite one of those level like 48 evolutions? I feel pretty like that's true, probably. Level 48. Yup. Gabite's gonna be here a minute. Is there anything else I wanted to get levels while I'm doing this? No, but I wanted to take the amulet coin off of Pachirisu so it can get pickups while I'm fucking around over here. Whee, look at me create these swirls in the water. What do you call a lesbian Mantike? Whatever name you choose. Correct? Why would it be different from any other Pokemon?
What?
Just because it's a lesbian?
I don't understand. What's happening?
Small guy making silly little jokes in my chat.
Oh, I see.
Mods! Mods! Back
Mods?
you
Okay.
don't actually have to, you're busy.
Oh, dude, I have my thumb on the button. Why'd you fucking pussy out? God damn it.
Mods!
Mods.
Mods!
Mods. Yeah?
Like me
Say
fucking
it.
calling
Just
for
say
the
it.
guards.
Steven, all you have to do is say it, even as a joke.
You're always ready.
Have you considered this? I'm so ready to ban Malo guy. Oh, I'm so ready. Malo guy, your days are fucking numbered, buddy.
Hi, Belliper.
Your days
I already
are
got one
fucking
of you.
numbered.
You took too long to show up in the game, so I just evolved a Winkle. Oh, it's got Drizzle. The Drizzler.
The Drizzler. I'm Drizzlering, Batman. You can't stop it.
Where did the cube go? Uproar on who? Uproar on... Oh, Uproar's on 90.
Yeah, it's pretty good. From what I recall, anyway.
Entrainment would be pretty funny, but I don't think I'm ever actually going to use it, and it would give the enemy levitate, which is not necessarily good for me. I'll take it over Yawn, I guess. Decided to give Pelipper Drizzle. That's true. He does. He do be having Drizzle though. Who's learning Sucker Punch? Take that over Fury Swipes, I guess, on Stunky. Munch. When is this fucking Munchlax gonna evolve? It's not a daytime only thing, is it? Looked this up earlier, but I don't remember the information. Retaining information is not what I'm here for. No, it's
What are
just
you here for?
high friendship anytime. Excellent. Oh, hey, Mantike.
Dodging the question.
Quick Ball. I'm here for Quick Ball.
You're here for Quick Ball.
I'm Quick Ball maxing.
I'm Quick Ball's parental unit. I'm here for Quick Ball.
I'm here to pick up Quick Ball.
I'm here to pick up my little Mantike.
Mantike would be a funny thing to call a male child.
This
is my Mantike.
Yo, I show
Kevin.
you guys my Mantike yet? Ugh, imagine naming your son Kevin.
Ultra Ball, go!
I mean, some people do, but like, fucked up, right?
From a legendary ability exclusive to a creature said to have created the oceans to giving it to a pelican. Yeah.
Yeah, what about it? It's
Yeah,
a good
what about
pelican, isn't it?
It's a good pelican. He makes it rain.
What, are you gonna be mad, lore nerd?
Yeah, I'm having a stroke.
Excuse me? Whoa!
What about
Not
it?
what I needed to know. You gotta stop bringing up your peener.
I beam 'ems. Okay, let's put you guys away for a second. I have to put Mantike and Remoraid in my party and then give Mantike a rare candy. You're still paralyzed. You're going to evolve while paralyzed. You're cool with that, right? This will probably not affect you
couldn't
negatively.
say no if you want to.
On account of the paralysis. Mantike grew to level 38. Wow. I do like Mantine. He's a cool guy. Hello, it's me, a manta ray. Well, I like that I put him slightly diagonal in the Pokedex image. I didn't know that was an evolution.
You gotta have them
Pretty cool.
both. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I like some of the evolutions are pretty fun, but some of them it's like, how would you have figured this out?
Some of them are quite annoying. All right, into the box with you. And then we put...
But pretty cool though, like when you're like a kid and you're like, dude, no, I told you I got a ghost because like this guy, a ghost appeared in my party. And they're like, no, shut up, dude. No, we all have the ninja bug. None of us have ghosts. You're lying.
Have ghosts. Like that kind of stuff is why I feel like every time I think about Feebas, it makes me angry. Like, how is any child supposed to find this out? Is there anybody in the... There's no character in the game that will tell you that. Like, they're...
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I kind of get it, but like, yeah, it does seem like maybe a little much sometimes, a little obtuse. I would love to be the first of my friends. Yeah. Equivalent to Steve
named
Irwin.
Cyrus,
Yes,
shut
I
up,
think there
Bruce.
was Pokemon Steve Irwin, and he definitely died.
Cyrus used to live
The
in this
Remoraid
town.
shot him like a gun.
Hello. How about I visit me and I'll tell you stories every so often. Starting tomorrow, you visit here and I'll tell you one of my stories. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, hey, there's the Snorlax Rock. I remember the Snorlax Rock. Here's this house you can only get to if you have rock climb.
That'd be a nightmare getting groceries in that.
Oh, yeah, this is the guy who gives me guys with faders. Yeah, sure. Like to see a Pokemon with a serious nature. Do I have one of those? I guess I'll find out real quick. I must not have one in the party right now, or I feel like he would say that. Where natures are not on this screen. Are they on any of the screens, or am I gonna have to? I'm gonna have to go into the check summary menu. Looking for serious, rash, bold, lonely, docile, calm, mild, relaxed, lonely, relax. Okay, so none of those. Do I just not have one? That'd be funny, I guess.
That'd be really funny.
Walk to this area at this time with this Pokemon. Yeah, those ones are annoying, and I'm glad that they changed them all to just stones in the later games. Lonely, timid, modest. You need serious, I'm looking for, right?
Looking for serious.
Impish, quirky, lonely, brave, sassy, timid, serious. Hey, there we go.
Hey, we have a winner.
I'm just gonna put you in there for now, Carnivine. I won't put you with the rabble. Dustox, thanks. He gives me the calendar app. Wow. How about naive? Do I have any of those on me? No. Do you remember if I said naive while I was just rambling natures earlier at all?
I didn't hear naive.
Alright, we'll just go through these again. Docile, hasty, rash, relaxed, quirky. I forgot what I'm looking for. Did I say hasty?
Naive.
Naive.
You said naive just now.
Okay, nothing in that box. Ah, there we go. Mothim is naive.
And are we all a little naive?
Reddit is knave.
Knave.
Knave nature.
Me when I'm knave maxing.
Now he's looking for quirky. That I know I saw. I just don't remember which one it was.
You saw a bunch of quirky. You had at least one or two quirked up white boys, so.
Yeah, it was something around Floatzel or Weasel, I think. Maybe it was Floatzel or Weasel. It was Floatzel. Floatzel's quirky by nature. Hey, guy. Give me the spinner app. Spinner can be customized to make an original spinner. Someday, Poketch apps may outnumber all the species of Pokemon. Unlikely.
Do they move them? Do they learn the move swagger? The swagger of a quirked up white boy?
That may have been true. Well, no, it wouldn't have been true even at the time, because at the time, that would have had to have been like 500 Poketch apps. And now it would have to be well over 1,000.
Yeah, but maybe it's commentary on how many apps there are in society, in the real world.
Wow, that's true. There are a lot of apps. I'm always saying this.
Apps are everywhere. Like, you're on your phone, they're on your TV. You decide to get a little bit of food before your main meal. Guess what it's called?
No. That's not true.
That's right. That's fucking right.
That's
That's
impossible.
fucking right. That's fucking right. Yeah. Eye-opening, isn't it?
A lighthouse? Is there stuff in the lighthouse? I don't remember. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Oh, here's the gym leader. This lighthouse represents safety and protection to us sailors. So you're the lightest challenger up against the Sunny Shore Gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have a battle that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you.
I just need to fucking feel something, brother.
Have you tried drugs? You took
Yeah,
a look
there's an
through
app for that.
binoculars.
Your fridge has an app, your
Wow.
light bulb has an app, your light switch has an app. That's true. The app for my fucking thermometer briefly stopped working, and I was so angry. These fucking stupid fucking dumbass thermostat. I meant thermostat, not thermometer. Thermostat. The thermostat. Drugs? App for that. Mm-hmm.
I love how that maintenance guy was like, the gym leader is using too much power in this city. He needs to think about the city's power needs. And I'm like, is he just allowed to do that? Is the gym leader like the mayor? Is there any recourse if he does
I think
something?
it's martial law. I mean, who could stop him?
He's the strongest gym leader in all of Sinnoh. Who's gonna stop him? This random electrician? Nah, probably not. Alright, that will do for me for day 5, I think. What did we get to? I'm at 137. I've only got 13 to go. That's pretty good.
Lucky number 13.
Yep. Weevil's gonna be hard because I can't do it till after the Elite Four. I've only got like 3 or 4 more Pokemon to evolve, and then it's all gonna be stuff that I just physically can't catch yet. I don't even remember what this one is. But yeah, we are approaching. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let's you be the gym leader. You basically control everything. Whoa, that sounds pretty fun, actually. But yeah, have a good night.
Steven,
we'll catch you
look
later
out, you're
for
about to be
Warframe.
intruded on!